Hello, everyone. It is so nice to see all of you again, and all of your smiling faces and voices from beyond the netherworld of the internet. I am Beth. I am the Gamemaster for this lovely little cyberpunk escapade. I apologize for the lack of decorum in my background, as I am currently remodeling my room. Get over it. And then I hear myself through Mr. Mizzx's computer, and that's just awkward, because I hate the sound of my voice. And then I hear it again. Guys, my players are torturing me, and it's not like I can't really get them back for it.
Hey, once a week, someone's gonna do it. I did it first. Mitz does it next. Jeff's gonna do it next.
All right. So, as we often say, we like to talk about ourselves because I think I'm the coolest thing in this entire channel. We here at the Component Cast would deeply appreciate your support. And if you like what you see, please comment, subscribe, watch us. And if you really like what we see, well, we've got a Patreon where you can get all sorts of neat stuff, especially if you like the characters. I can't help but notice that Lake over there is wearing himself, I guess. He has a hat of himself.
Doesn't sound kosher.
I like this hat, but I don't care. Like
the
quality, it came out great.
Can't confirm.
Good stuff.
Can't confirm. The hats and the sweatshirts are banging. I love those things. It also gets you access to some of the behind-the-scenes stuff, early access to some of the other things that we produce, previews of content to come, maybe? You'll have to find out if you subscribe. Other than that, I don't think I have anything else, so why don't we get started with our intro, and then let's begin tonight's episode of Night City Terrors.
Sucks.
And we are back. So, I believe we have a volunteer as tribute for the recap of our session. Please.
Yeah, so last week started with the party moving to fight or deal with the Saturday night butt kickers. We decided to do this a little unorthodox. We climbed up on top of the building, snuck around, and dropped into the main building itself, where a particularly buff guard decided that he was going to call out that we were sneaking around, and combat ensued. It was a bit of a rough combat, but it was banging. Aha, I got jokes. As the buff guy was taken hostage and used as a human shield. Several people were shot, several people were stabbed, a couple people were exploded at least once. And in the end, one of these Saturday Night Butt Kickers, they got beaten down, and in the moment they got beaten down, they decided to bug the fuck out, because this was just way too badass for them. We succeeded in securing the location. Meanwhile, our resident hacker boy, Arronax, was taking this AI, this soul-killed individual who had been put on an agent, and these individuals had been splitting into multitudes, copying upon copying upon copying, into just a host of different AIs on all of these servers. And being the pseudo-genius that he is, managed to combine all of the copies into one singular entity, which became Nexus, a true-to-the-net AI. The benefits of which we are just going to be seeing as time goes on, I am absolutely sure. One was left intact, the soul-killed variant of AI that had been copied by I keep wanting to say Kotai Khan, but Kotai Khan is a Warhammer character. Kodai Khan.
Kodai Khan.
And we were making a decision about what we were going to do about that as we returned to Arronax's house, his cargo space, his apartment, one of those things. He plugged in, and while we were trying to figure it out, a message came through. A message from one individual who identified themselves as Minerva, saying that they wanted that aspect of that person. It was a lot of debating about what we were going to do, which included giving it to Kodai, splitting it in two, giving it to Minerva. But in the end, we wound up just giving it to Minerva and tried to convince Kodai that he's losing grip on reality, and that in truth he should let go, that this is not healthy for him. The wild gambit, it worked out best. We managed to help the soul-killed fragment of Aisha Lang. We managed to help Kodai Khan come back to a sense of normalcy and make him realize that he needs help and treatment, which unfortunately for Corbin may be his job in the far-flung future, or the nearby future, depending on how quickly he calls. We'll see. And the rest of us kind of enjoyed the big juicy payday that we got.
Some clutch rolls from you guys really brought that out. There's a 10-10 from Riley that brought Nexus into existence, and a 17, which is the DV that was required to break the psychosis upon Kodai Khan. Well played and well done. After that, everybody had a beer night at a really cool...
we did, Delirium.
Delirium, yeah.
Learned a little bit about everybody's preference when it comes to clubs and drinking.
And it was Jack who got a message from Abigail. Talking about a potential little side hustle for some money. So, Night City Terrors. What are we going to be doing? You believe you guys had 2 weeks of downtime?
Mm-hmm.
Has everybody done what we're doing for that?
Yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah, I think we're all... I know I'm good for it. I don't know anybody else.
Very well. Then, over the course of that downtime, Jack, or should I say, Adalinda,
Yes.
you are hard at work one day, the next day, in fact, when your intercom will beep. You hear Pelodia's voice. Miss Price, can I see you in my office, please?
Yes, ma'am, right away. Normally, an average person would probably be scared based off of the recent events and getting called into the office like this, but at this point, Adalinda is so doped up with like hormone control and stuff like that. There is not an ounce of worry. She just stands almost robotically and heads to her boss's office.
The well-lit halls of Landstar Cybertronics' many different corridors light the way, almost like a beacon towards Adalinda's office. You know exactly where it is. You don't need it, but it's conveying a sense of urgency as you your way in there. Her office is dimly lit with only like little red lights around the base of the trim on the floor and the ceiling to kind of give it a very dark glow, in a single holographic oak tree giving faint light. She's sitting at her desk, but her back is turned from it to a large display monitor behind her. And there, you can see yourself, and you can see Arronax at La Lune Blue, your card clearly visible in your hand, as if you're having a discussion with one of the security guards. And as it comes over where you're requesting access and that you're waving your authority around and how it goes very badly for you, Adalinda holds up a hand and a holographic image will stop, but she'll just seem to press something and the whole image freezes. Ms. Price, what was our one rule?
Keep it on the down low. Make sure no one knows whom I'm associated with.
And would you say that me getting a call from a restaurant to which I, quite frankly, enjoy, saying that you had disturbed their patrons and requested access to files to which you had no authority to request, as on the down low?
No, ma'am. That was a lapse of judgment. The chip the behavioral modification chip clearly needs some adjustments because it has a lack of recognition on what to do in these sorts of situations.
I see. Well, then I suppose I have a couple of options, so I'm going to lay them out for you. I can fire you right here. I could take away this entire endeavor of yours. You'll work for me until the day you die. But I'm the entrepreneurial type. I see potential here. But I think it needs a little course correction. And she will reach over to her intercom and press the button. Dr. Creighton, please report to my office. Now a moment will pass before the doors will open. In walks a bald man with a handlebar mustache that just seems to go down really far and a very, very beady small pair of black spectacles. Dr. Creighton, Miss Price needs a few adjustments. Would you mind? I sent you the list. And he will simply nod his head and look towards you.
The list? What adjustments are required?
Dr. Creighton will see to you. And she'll wave a hand for you to leave.
I hesitate, but will eventually just nod my head and follow the doctor out.
Okay. He will lead you towards a clinic inside of Landstar Cybertronics. It's not Abigail's, much more a very sterile place. Much more advanced, as if this is not quite as hodgepodgey as what Abigail does for you. Miss Adalinda, we are going to put you under anesthesia. Would you please lie down upon the table? You won't feel a thing. When you wake up, the enhancements will be in place.
I request the knowledge of these enhancements.
I'm afraid. Tough.
Let's put it this way. I have knowledge that I do not want to lose that could be beneficial to our mutual boss. Now, if there are any augmentations to my brain, I might lose that before I have a chance to tell her, and that would be just terrible, wouldn't it?
Make a persuasion check.
I will try.
You have the cool.
I do.
Only 10s.
Social. Here it goes.
Hoo! Okay, 24.
All right, we start off strong.
He will peer at you for a long moment before he'll gesture to his data pad and press a few keys before a button will flash over. It looks an entire skeletal structure remake.
Adalinda will tilt her head a little bit and go, how does this prevent me from... Very well.
One more thing. And he will slide it over towards, you see the chip that Abigail designed. What Miss Morales has done is an extraordinary thing, but I think she perhaps cut it a little too loose.
What adjustments are you suggesting?
Perhaps a little bit more into your foresight. We need some more calculations out of you.
Very well.
Please.
And she will take up her spot on this table and await her anesthesia.
There's a brief moment where you feel it in the side of your neck, and then, boom, out. Like a light. Unless you resist it, in which case we have a thing for that. But, yeah, okay. You're out like a light. And the cyberware that you had purchased is deducted from your pay and is installed. Additionally, the Jack program has been slightly modified. A little more Adalinda, a little less Jack.
They need to be careful with that because the reason Adelinda is doing this is because it's an escape. And if she's just herself, she's not going to be as enthusiastic, but...
Well, they never said they were smart. Well, actually, they're incredibly smart, but... What do they care about more is the question. Okay. The surgery is a success. You have your cyber plants installed. You've already calculated your humanity losses and all that. We did all that.
Yes, we did.
Okay. And then, as you wake up, you feel stronger. Much stronger. And Jack's not activated right now, so it's still you.
Yeah, I'll still, like, wake up and I'll give my arms a look, and I assume I'll see those, like, telltale signs of
scars, yeah.
Implants.
Yep. A little bit of scar tissue, but nothing too serious, and it will eventually fade away.
Interesting. So certainly help me survive a little more, and I'll get up probably sooner than I'm supposed to and stumble a little bit. This is fine.
Miss Price.
Yes.
Lady Palladia cares about you a great deal. You understand that, right?
Yes, considering the options were to either do this or final solution, I suppose.
My advice is to not tie her hands.
Agreed. I think that is a good plan.
Now, excuse me.
Thank you, Doctor.
And he will turn back to his computer and start typing away at a program.
I will excuse myself and just head back to my office like a good drone and continue
Good little
working.
worker drone.
Exactly.
Does Adalinda happen to look at what he's doing, or?
Oh, sure, actually. That might be fun.
Okay,
Just kind
sure.
of give his computer a look. Make sure he's using company assets properly.
Oh, of course. Go ahead and make me a perception check.
Absolute capitalist nightmare, just a literal attitude adjustment.
Literal attitude adjustment. Yeah, I could program it into you.
Awareness. Perception.
15. You only catch a glimpse of it, but in your time here, the program appears to be a brief... How to say this correctly? A new type of human-to-machine interface to the brain, as if to directly use a human brain for a machine work. Or to something like that. It's weird.
And this is for my Jack chip, correct?
No, this is something else. It is not titled.
Okay. I want to say that Adalinda doesn't have a whole lot of knowledge about this sort of thing. But she just kind of categorizes that in her mind and heads off.
Okay. Making your way back to your office. Abigail is in there sweating bullets, it looks like. And she stands up. Hey, Miss Price, are we good?
We get to work another day. Pull yourself together, Abigail.
She will do so.
Good. I've got a lot to do today.
Yes, ma'am. And the day goes on.
Unfortunately, my surgery put a wrench in everything, so...
What do they do?
Musculoskeletal augmentations as well, and I kind of hold this case out to her. It's a case she'd probably recognize. It has her Jackalope chip in it, and just goes, they had to make adjustments to this.
May I?
Of course.
She'll take it. She goes over to her agent. His little cat will, like, almost like the cat stands on it and sits on it, like a cat would sit on something you want. And her eyes kind of flash for a moment as she's going, this defeats the entire purpose of it.
How do you mean?
Well, it looks like here they've added emotional inhibitors again. It's basically you, but with a little bit more combat preference.
Can you alter it?
I thought you'd never ask. She just grin. Alright, so what we're going to do is going to mask that under the TIP. And she just goes away and starts working.
I smile, take my seat, and just look over at Abigail and say, "Thank you, Abigail. Good job."
There's a literal pause as she just...
It gets confusing because I was mean when I came in and now I'm telling her good job.
She's... Whiplash. You're... Well... Anyway. It takes her about a week. But when she gives the chip back to you, she says, okay, so what I've done is I've established a black wall trace program to it. To them, it will always look like it's active. To you, however, it's a switch. On or off. If you feel like you need a little more focus, you can turn it on. If you want to cut loose and enjoy your show, turn it off. And when you're done with it, take it out.
Good idea. It'll certainly help during the show that we plan on being extras for, if I'm not a robot.
You're gonna do it? Oh, yeah!
We're going to try, yes.
She's... A little high-pitched squeak. Awesome! I'll be rooting for you. And let me know if you need help.
Would you like... I wonder if it's possible for both of us to get time off. I will discuss that with you further.
Yes, ma'am.
If it happens.
Yes, ma'am. And she will, go to work. Right. Another week will pass, and the assigned date of your gig begins. You have all been invited to an anonymous-looking warehouse in the Upper Marina. Not a bad neighborhood, not really, and people are more likely to go past with a tool belt than a holstered heavy pistol. Your invitation and the bona fides consist of a calling card with a small chip built into it that Jack has. The plastic is dull gray, but fresh and new, without the many scratches a key card would have acquired over repeated use. And there's a number written on it with a permanent marker, 27. Maybe that's going to be your lucky number. But first things first, how did you all glam yourselves up for the audition? And as you all arrive at the coordinates, I'd like you to please describe what do you look like, if you changed at all.
Did anybody else? I asked this earlier. Did anybody make any changes to their appearance for this, or is everybody just here as natural as they was before?
I don't think so.
Yep, Corbin's still wearing the same gear.
Well, Mars is not wearing the same gear. He has shown up in different clothes because he is absolutely paranoid about the idea of getting spotted out and people starting to associate him with this person in this movie. A perpetual fear of like, yeah, that's not what I want people to associate me with. This is not the kind of profession and fame I want. So instead of the trademark red jacket and the beautiful red aviators that Mars typically wears, he has showed up in what is essentially like this black fake leather, very nomad-esque coat that has a lined orange fur coat around the edge. It's got orange lines going down the sides of it as well. There's an orange skull on the back of it just to kind of throw everything on top of it. And he's got this very poofy, like, brimmed hat on the top of his head that's just like pulled down so you can't see his hair. His goatee is still there. He's not gotten rid of that. And he has he's not wearing glasses, which also kind of really throws off his appearance because you can see how bright his eyes are. Very blue eyes on him. And he's just kind of looking around. You all, nobody else changed your appearance.
Nobody but you, Mars.
I'm telling you, this is not the sort of fame you want in this profession. Like, this movie takes off and you all are recognized from it. You're gonna have people pointing at you on the street. Those are edge runners. It's not the sort of heat you want.
I'm already masquerading as someone else, so it's fine how it is.
Did you bring Abigail?
I did. If I can
Okay.
get her time off.
Yeah. She goes where you go. That's how it works.
Nice.
All right. So you guys actually this chance get to see Abigail. Abigail is about 19 to 20 years old, wearing a punk shirt with a couple of spiked pauldrons on it, way too many belts, kind of a tube top, very Latina looking. Her tan skin, half of her head is shaved. The other half has a hair that's pulled over to the side of it. So it's kind of like me, but a little more dramatic. Vivaciously bubblegum pink. 80s glam rocker pants, comfortable boots that have literal wheels in the bottom of them, like rollies from. Yeah, she has a pair of rollies.
Wheelies.
Yeah.
Wheelies.
Wheelies. Yeah, there you go. And she'll scoot. Oh, it's nice to meet all you finally. Yeah.
Hey. Wait, what?
Everyone, Abby Normal.
That's the cat girl.
I am the cat girl. Very nice to meet all you. Abby's my name. Abby Normal's how I go by.
You are way too perky.
Hey.
Isn't it beautiful? I love it.
And I am the genius behind. And she does this to Jack. Well, actually, she's most of the genius. I'm the genius, let the genius out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I kind of get it.
Hide back in the closet.
No.
No.
She'll scooch up next to Corbin. How you doing?
Just don't blow bubblegum in my face. That's all I ask.
I don't like bubblegum. Believe it or not. Anyway,
Okay.
is this the place? And she pointed at the warehouse. There is a small group of people out front. About 15 to 20 who just seem to be like they're sitting there waiting. This is something that's going to drive Corbin insane. But standing out front are a clique of girls, even younger than Abigail. We're talking 12, 13, maybe 14.
Oh, all right.
I could just... And as you guys start walking up, you hear a, hey! And they start running up to all of you.
Oh, hello?
The loudest of them literally walks up to Corbin with a wad of Eurobucks in her hand. So, hi, are you all auditioning?
I don't think we have to audition at this point.
She looks really confused. So you're in. Awesome. We're the Sim Wives, the biggest Sim fan club in Night City, because we all want to be his waifu. The Night Sisters are notorious for anti-spoiler efforts. They have hard copy scripts printed on dark red flimsies, so nobody can scan them optically and put the text online, like stuff like that. But we want to be able to say sweet lines along with him when the movie comes out, so we've decided to put all our savings together and ask if you are willing to get a hold of that script. For us.
Mars is going to take a pair of glasses out of his pocket, just black aviators, put them on, give them a look, and just keep on walking.
Hey, hang on. Let me just get this straight. So, are they essentially like Tumblr fangirls personified?
Corbin's just gonna.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
What?
Corbin's just gonna stop, look at them, grab Saint, pull him in front, be like, "Here's your guy," and walks
Wait,
off.
what? Wait, what? Wait, what?
So, Saint, you are surrounded, and they are waving a large wad of cash in your face. Pay on delivery, no fake scripts. Will's works for Ziggurat and knows what they're supposed to look like. The Sinai script scissors will be serial numbered so they can trace the leaks. This is 376 eddies for a copy of that script.
Very generous, but that's not the kind of work that I usually do.
I don't believe in spoilers.
They pulled their savings and managed 376 eddies. I couldn't even pay rent with that.
Please!
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 I'll look to Jack really quick and just go, hey, so you're better at this kind of thing than me. I just drive. That's it.
I mean, okay, ladies. No. Not on your lives, not on a million years, not for your 376 eddies or 302, whatever it was. You don't get any spoilers. You get to wait like the rest of us.
Yeah.
The collective group sigh. It's okay, waifus. We'll find another one.
Sweet.
If you think you're embarrassed for me, imagine me having to say that line. No shame, motherfuckers!
And before they actually get someone terrifying to get the scripts, and we have to deal with that.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Adam Smasher. Getting
300
some
eddies.
spoilers.
There is somebody out there that is hearing this is thinking 300 eddies is 300 eddies. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But if it was 1,000.
Yeah. Same thanks to
She
Jack.
still can't pay my rent. So.
No.
All right. So, walking up to the door, I suppose, where the guard out front will be, he'll tilt his head to all of you and just kick it, please. Very large, well-built African-American gentleman.
Did we get tickets for the audition? You'll have to remind
Jack's
me.
got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess Mars just kind of gets there a little early and it kind of looks back. He's like, it's coming. And he's kind of thumbs back behind him. He'll stick his hands in his pocket. Just kind of step to the side. Mind his own business.
I hold out these tickets. I do kind of like a finger trick, like splay them between each of my finger membranes before like handing them to him, and I'll point to each person that is meant to be with me.
He will take the key card, look over it a couple times, and he'll put it up to a small slit in the wall before it goes through. The door will click. He'll nod and let you in. Please, enjoy yourselves. The sisters will be with you shortly.
All right.
I will give Abby a crisp high five.
Yeah! I'm an edge runner now. Yeah!
Is Abby dressed how you think she's dressed, to the point where like she's trying way too hard to look like
she leaned into it, man. She has leaned into it hard. I don't know if y'all ever played Mass Effect, but that scene where you watch the guy in 2 going up to the first gig where you'd go after Garrus, and, I got a gun, I know what I'm doing. No. All right, so you guys go into what is essentially a small warehouse with rows and rows of plastic desks and some austere-looking chairs and several cameras of the kind used in teleconference calls. There's a large screen there that is currently black. Off to the side, you can see bottles of something called cactus water, along with a little advertisement over the top of it. I can show you what that looks like in just a moment. On roll 20, there you go.
Oh, okay.
This is real water.
Huh.
Damn.
Anyone know if these things are free or they're for grabs?
Nothing's for free.
Corbin's gonna look around. Is anybody watching the table with the cactus water actively?
There is not.
All right, Corbin's gonna sit there and kind of sidestep to it. Take one, and pocket it. Sidestep back to the group.
Okay. A few moments will go by before the screen will flicker as it comes on. And there are two African American women there, seated comfortably in armchairs, smiling quite cordially at all of you. The older of the two on the left, wearing a kind of a traditional dress of hand-woven cotton and a very gauzy shawl wrapped around her head and shoulder. Back and shoulder is one of the edges kind of tucked under her head like a hood. I must apologize for the runaround, but I inform the local population like we do. Sometimes too many people can arrive at the same time. So we try to split up our auditions between multiple sites to prevent the stampede. She'll smile. The younger one to her right, wearing a very stylish pantsuit in a Western style with a silver lost wax cast behind bracelets behind each wrist. They look promising. And they seem to be eyeballing all of you.
We're pretty
And
good
these-
at what we do.
These are the directors, right?
They are.
Okay.
Could you all do me a favor and make, was it clothing and style checks?
Oh God.
Let's see here.
I technically have a +2 to this.
It's
Huh.
wardrobe and style.
Wardrobe
Okay,
style.
all right. I got a 15.
15, okay.
Look at you, Mars.
I
Moving
got a
up.
9.
You might have showered that morning.
He always
I'll be
showers.
honest-
It's just he's about to clean his clothes. These are new clothes that his agent picked out for him. So you know what? He's looking a little better.
I got an 8.
8, okay. How about Jack?
Jack got.
Oh, 18. Okay. Riley? I'm sorry. 10. Okay, I gotta roll for Abigail.
I mean, well and truly, Little Saint. He lets the Black River do all the talking for him.
Sir, and she'll point towards Jack. Please step forward.
Yes. What was that?
Please step forward.
Oh yeah, sure. And I'll get up off my chair and dust my legs off and step forward.
Would you do me a favor and strike a pose, perhaps?
Oh, I strike the most incredible pose.
What kind of pose?
Just full JoJo pose, please.
Yeah, I was gonna say something from JoJo. Like,
I imagine that actual one where,
Like-
that one where
like-
somebody's like halfway on the ground and the foot's kicked back and somehow they managed to do it.
No.
You know-
I imagine Jack goes full Pillar Man, just like.
yeah, you know those when people flex and they point their fingers down at their biceps to make their biceps look a little bit bigger, that kind of thing.
And because she's part of your role, Abigail's behind you like
Sentai force.
Toku Senkai.
Oh Lord.
You transform, you know. That's not too far off.
Yeah, actually.
There's a little smile from both of them, but they will nod. Very good, very good. I think you'll do well. And how about you, sir? And they'll look towards Mars.
Mars will step forward and just kind of brush himself off. He's actually been wearing a bandana, kind of around his neck. He hasn't pulled it up yet because they're not actually filming. But he's like, "Yeah, name's Mars. What are you asking for here?"
You look like a man who knows how to handle a gun. So handle a gun.
All right. He'll take a second to kind of like just adjust his jacket, and as he's doing, he will reach a hand down into the inner fold where he keeps his revolver. And very like this is something he's clearly practiced. Like he will finger into the finger guard of the revolver and just kind of like twirl it out like an old Western movie and just kind of point it to the side of the TV.
Nice. I think they'll do. We are pleased to offer you roles as extras in our current shoot. The crowd scene will think you will fit best and will be shot at the High Court Plaza Hotel. We're renting the entire place out for that shooting. So we'll need to provide your own street color, which is where you come in. Obviously you do. If you consent, the extra rate is $200 a day, and we'll likely need you for 2 days. If that is amenable, one of our security staff will pass you the contracts and direct you to the next room. Several of our costume stitches will measure you for your costumes.
Works for me.
Sounds easy.
Sure.
Wonderful. I look forward to seeing you all in a few days.
We'll turn around and just go, not the most exciting job we've had, but easiest money we've ever made.
Yeah, it's not bad. Do they actually give us the contracts at all?
Not yet. The people who... There's a door that opens nearby, and you see another large black man, nicely dressed, looking at all of you. Please come this way.
Mars will tuck away his new pistol.
Good evening, all of you. My name is Lazar. Pretty other, like, even amongst the other people who have suits on, his just looks nice. Very Charon from John Wick looking.
Okay. Very bespoke.
Very bespoke, gentlemen. Please follow me. He will adjust you into a side room. He will set a small pad down. There's contracts for all of you to sign here. And I am going to be taking your measurements. And he actually pulls up a small little agent, just seems to...
If anyone approaches the contracts other than myself, I slap their hands away. They're not allowed to even sign until I've read them all.
Okay.
Just of a clarification, we're allowed to use our stage name when we sign these, right?
But of course. Additionally, you are under an NDA, not to disclose any information that you have about the film until it's released. That is a large portion of this. Fines can include, well, a very substantial number. To which, Jack, you can read, it's over $1 million fine.
Yeah. The NDA is no joke, my friends, unless you got 1 million eddies sitting around.
Nope.
Listen, I've been raised in the woods, but even I know you don't fuck with NDAs. Yeah, kids, don't fuck with NDAs. If you learn anything from this episode, don't fuck with NDAs.
Yeah, truly.
Other than that, make an education check.
Hmm?
Jack.
All of us?
No, Jack. She's the one reviewing. They are the one reviewing.
I'm lording over the contracts right now.
Mars is also going to pick up one, but like you see, he's clearly like reading through it. He's not signing it.
Sure.
20.
It's very normal, very...
Or
You've read a book before, you think?
Yeah, like Mars knows how to read, but he's like a page into this. He's gonna lean over to Jack and like, is this even written in English? What the fuck?
It is extreme legalese.
I take the contract slowly away from Mars. Just let me read this for you.
No, he's just gonna set it down. Like he knows better than to get involved with this shit. He knows what corporations are capable of.
Yeah, there is several mentions of if terms are broken, we will take it out of your we will fine you. If you're unable to pay the fine, we'll take it out of your cyberware.
Ooh, all right.
Things like that I'll actually say out loud to the party. Is like, yeah, take fines out of cyberware. Yep. Standard stuff, everyone.
Okay.
By the way,
But other than that, it looks kind of normal, right?
it does, yes. And as you're reading it, I hear catering is having some trouble over in Rancho Coronado. That's where we've set up. Very hush-hush, don't blab this around. But if you want to make it based on side money, I'm sure they would appreciate some local assistance. Maybe they'll even upgrade you to the nicer catering tables that we keep for the main cast if you help. Now, let me set up an appointment.
Now for a little side work.
Better food?
Yeah, like a dragon that's sitting on a horde, I finally like descend from the contracts and start handing them out to people. Sign if you want. There's nothing too terrible. Just follow the rules.
All right.
I can can you shoot me over a bullet point of all the things I really shouldn't do on my age, and I'd appreciate that. I want a checklist.
Yeah.
It is an
do that.
extensive checklist.
Mars will sign it, but he's gonna make sure he keeps that checklist handy just in case.
Okay.
But he knows the stuff. He trusts that Jack does.
All right. Anyway, you're meeting with Cookie.
Cookie?
That's her name. Yes.
Oh, right.
Here's the address, and you'll
Okay.
each get a pad to your agent that'll beep the address you're supposed to go to. Have a wonderful day, edge runners.
You too?
All right. What are we doing?
As we exit, how many more cactus waters were sitting on that table that Corbin took one from?
6. 6 left.
He's taking. Mars is gonna grab 2 of those. I'm just gonna pocket them. He said catering was provided, so he's taking that. It's like, all right, if they're trying to charge me for this, it's not on his checklist that he's being charged for it.
It's not. No, there is nothing there for that one.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we're officially hired now. I'll take my water.
Hell yeah. All right. So you're going to the place?
Rancho Coronado.
Okay.
Rancho Coronado.
On your way out, the fangirls are still there, but they look at you. They don't even talk to you. Instead, they're trying to talk to Acosta with another kind of rough and tumble looking gal. Red hair, black leather jacket, got a couple patches on it. Strung across her back is a guitar. She's just, I am not. No. Just get out of here, kids. Get out of here. And as you all walk out, she'll kind of eyeball you for a moment.
They're cute, aren't they?
Little bit. How y'all doing?
Hey.
Get the job?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Who are
Were you here for it?
I do a little side gig for him. Yeah, make some money.
Yeah.
I ain't playing that week, so I figure I might as well. I'm Rose, by the way.
Nice to
Corbin.
meet you.
Nice to meet you, Rose.
Nice to meet you too. Her patch on her shoulder is almost like a biker gang, but maybe not. Hard to say. But it's a picture of a flaming bird that says Resurgence. Oh,
I
well,
like your jacket.
oh, thanks. Wow. We play every Tuesday.
Oh, okay, neat.
When do
Totentons.
you play?
Totentons.
Oh,
Isn't that a
Maelstrom Bar. Yeah.
Oh well.
They're fine. Just don't, fuck with them. Like any other gang.
I was gonna say, you seem a little light on the chrome to be playing a Maelstrom bar.
Yeah.
They love my music. What can I say? I got that chromatic rock down.
I was under the impression Maelstrom was really into the wavelengths that you need cyber ears to even hear.
Some of them. Yeah, some of them. Will become less popular as the years go along. I'm looking to move out to Pacifica here soon.
Okay.
Anyway, good luck. Hope to see y'all out there if I make it.
Yeah,
Alright,
don't let us getting it stop you. Give it a try.
That's just these chuckle fucks, you know?
You play every Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
Earth the Rose, he was asking you a question.
I said, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, I don't know if you heard me. I went, yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear anything. Yeah. Okay. Come by and check it out if I got time.
Sure. Look forward to seeing y'all. And she will let y'all pass, and she will go in.
As we get back to the car, Marston's gonna take a second and say, as he's kind of looking at the checklist and the name that he signed. Do you think signing myself as John Law was too good of a stage name, or is that not gonna serve us?
No, I think that's good.
All right. I didn't know if that was gonna work. I thought Johnny Law might be too literal.
Abigail's got her agent out looking up this Rose, Surgeons. Oh, yeah. Not very popular, just her.
Everybody has to get their start somewhere.
Yeah.
She was cute though.
I like her hair. Very red.
Extremely red.
And as you guys are getting way out to your car, I guess you all kind of notice there is a gentleman across the street, not near you guys, but across the double lane. But he's got a little drone overhead that's like taking pictures of your car.
Huh.
And all of you click, 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 click.
Can I, well, first I'll check in with Mars and go, do you see that?
That does seem a little suspicious. He doesn't look like he's wearing anything associated with the production, does he?
No.
Okay. Gotta look this up really quick.
Where he's standing, there are two ways that he can go on the street. Is there an alleyway behind him?
You're basically in a very wide open set of Night City. It's a double lane road. He is across from him, and traffic is going back and forth, median and all. But his drone is a little bit over him, and it's looking down at all of you.
Is that close enough for you to take a look at, Arronax?
I can definitely give it a try. Nexus might be able to help me a little bit. Let's see.
We all just pretend like we're getting in the car. Mizzx, you want to pop the hood? Make it look like we're having a little bit of car trouble. Explain why we're sitting here a minute.
Yeah, and Sam will come over to the front of the car, pop the hood, and kind of just like through the communicators that I usually share with everyone before every gig. I'll tell Arronax to the communicator, go to the dashboard and hit the button for the descrambler if you need it, or the scrambler.
Got it.
This particular gentleman is kind of a black leather jacket, black pants, and a white undershirt. Very kind of old, white beard, kind of frazzled. Kind of like that old Malcolm McDowell look, if anybody knows that reference. Pretty older gentleman.
Okay.
But he does not linger. After about 15-20 seconds of taking pictures, the drones will compact themselves into his hand, and he will walk off.
Huh.
But you're going to use Nexus on him, you said, Arronax?
I'll give it a try. I figure it'll just be a scan since there's not really much I can do.
Sure. Make a library search check for her, or she will do one, and add your modifier to it.
Yeah, you got it. That will be. I gotta double check if I have mods from Nexus. Nope. Just 15.
She seems to be staring at him for a long moment. That is Marcus Bornholm. He is a journalist. Looks like tabloids, Mr. Arronax.
Thanks, Nexus.
Oh my.
Everything all right?
Check your agent.
For your power, I now have smart glasses with Cryon on, and I also grabbed the internal agent for Cyber Audio Suite, so they're linked.
You get it all now. With a quick read, sensation, sleaze, and almost libel are this guy's best friends. He's the worst.
Well, I can't imagine this will be too good for us, and I'll go ahead and forward what I have over to Jack. I'm sure they'll know a little bit more about this.
I guess I can look at it from a law perspective, but the first thing you kind of get is Jack bouncing up and down going, oh my god, I hope he writes like the worst stuff about me, like I eat puppies or something. This is awesome. This is the best bad press I've ever seen.
Slowly close the hood. Excuse me?
Yeah, Abigail. Boss, you probably don't want that to happen, because that could be...
Right. Okay.
Mars adjusts his fake hat with his fake glasses, nods to himself.
I'm good.
Is there a law? There's a criminology.
Sure.
There's also a business.
If you're trying to figure out if what he's doing is illegal, make a law check.
Criminology. I think it's
Sure.
the only law-ish thing that exists. 13.
First Amendment, baby. He's good.
Oh yeah. Forgot about that.
It's still a thing. Sort of.
Right.
Sort of.
Sort
Don't
of.
forget about it.
So he's definitely got our pictures. He loves making stuff up, and he can get away with it. What else do you want to know? He knows how to jump the hoops enough that, he can't get in trouble.
Great.
I mean, it's just cheap magazines people buy at the grocery store. I can't imagine it's that damaging.
Yeah, nothing like that really sticks for long. But we're up and comers, so that may be the issue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
As long as we do our job good, we'll be fine.
Yeah. Professionalism throughout. That usually goes a long way.
He's just taking pictures of who got hired. Who cares? Meanwhile, we got work to do at Rancho Coronado.
All right, everybody hop in.
All right. Making your way there?
Yes.
Hell yes. All right. So, it's a casual drive on a casual day. The sky's kind of red, but when isn't it around here these days? And you are able to get to this place without too much of a difficulty. There is a parking lot even for you that it actually has a little bit of a fence around it.
Oh, that's nice.
I wouldn't say it's heavy security, but at least your cars are safer.
Ish.
All right. As you pull up a car.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The set itself is basically a combination of open-air garages and trailers around a dusty lot of which there is little else to see. Welcome to Southern California, baby. It's a desert. But as you are walking up to it, there is a security gentleman out front, but all you have to do is show him your bona fides and you're allowed in.
Yeah.
Finding Cookie isn't hard. In fact, you just need to look around for the most harassed-looking individual in the entire place. Cookie herself is actually kind of charming in her own looking way. Her short blonde hair is tightly kept with a little bun-up back. Very nice, well-designed cyber hands for expert cutting, and what looks to be probably one of the primest knives you ever seen. And she's just holding it as if she's getting ready to cut somebody. Oh, hi there. You the guys that Lazar sent?
Yeah. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Can we just get you to power down for a second? We're here to help. We heard you all had a problem.
Something about stuff going missing?
No. No. So, our leading lady, Maëlle Arterel, has a very specific diet she's supposed to follow to maintain her good looks. She specifically will not eat anything that isn't real or organic. Organic food. No synthetic fertilizers, no artificial amendments to the soil, nothing. I have tried to tell her personal assistant that we are not sending an Nomad AV to fly over to Lyon and France just to get her a cucumber and a wedge of cashew cheese from her favorite grocery store.
Oh.
I am not a local, so I don't have the contacts or the knowledge to find a good source of food that frankly isn't kibble. Oh no. Her assistant's coming over again. Look, just come on over and talk. We'll talk. There's cash in this for you if you help me out.
Mars is just blinking behind his glasses like, this is not what I... He's just gonna drop it and just like step away for a second. Like he just realized how out of his realm that he is for this one.
Imagine everybody in this crew is just going, what even is this job?
No, Jack is invested. The Jack wants to see this drama unfold.
Okay. Oh. I
We
mean,
got a diva on our hands.
This is everything Mars feared it was going to be.
All right. If you go over to her place, it's a nice little smoothie bar or nice little kitchen bar.
okay.
Walking away from, actually kind of walking out the door, is the leading man, who is, in his own way, kind of attractive. Well, obviously. He's artfully dressed in costume, fake bullet holes in his prosthetic makeup, staggering in as he looks around at all of you. Can I get a frozen kibble smoothie bowl? You don't mind?
Yes, sir.
Talking to us?
Oh, are you
Wait,
not?
You can have kibble frozen?
Y'all must.
Yeah,
You guys must not.
we're not the help.
That's actually not true. You are the help. Just
Mars
not.
just looks over to Corbin and says,
No.
technically speaking, we are. If you look in the contract, I think being a gopher is technically a part of it.
I grab Little Saint by the like sleeve and I tug him over towards the machine.
Oh, okay.
This is what basically amounts to the Brad Pitt of this era.
Oh, okay.
He's
Cool.
famous, he's rich, and he's kind of good, like really good looking, and just in this like meow. Especially
So-
Achilles era. Whew.
Yes.
So the juxtaposition is this something where Jack is Star Trek and Mars has no idea who this guy is? Clearly, it checks out.
So I brought Little Saint over to the machine that makes the kibble, and I go, I have no idea how to do this, but he's really freaking handsome, and I want a
Okay.
shot. We're gonna make a kibble bowl. We can do this.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I mean, as the primary consumer of kibble, mainly me, I mean, there's a couple of ways that I like to have it, but I mean, I always spring for like the barbecue flavor, but yeah, I mean, we can give it a shot.
Both of you make me a tech check to figure out how to work the smoothie machine.
Tech check, just tech in general.
Yep.
Okay.
So this guy basically just asked for froyo, is basically what I'm understanding.
Yes.
Okay. I think I'm catching on to that. I want to make sure.
I'll add 4 points of luck to this to put me up at a 14.
Okay. Noted accordingly. All right. What was the?
No, wait, that's not right. Hold on.
Yeah, what was the 1d20 for?
20 plus 2. Wow.
Wow, very good.
In my brain, I'm playing the wrong game.
Mood.
I'm telling you, that dice has not been rolling well. Oh, okay. Cool. Boy.
7 and
I got a 14.
you figured out. Essentially, there's these frozen bowls of kibble that have some sort of mix made into them. They go under the machine and then lift it up, and you hear a loud sound before it descends, and it is a bowl of frozen kibble smoothie.
Oh,
I know you've been to Wawa. It's basically like the milkshake machines.
that's cool. And
It's like magic.
And then Little Saint will look to Jack and go, "Do you want to give it or me?"
Me, and I'll take it.
Okay, here. And then Little Saint's gonna help himself to one.
Hey, handsome, I got this this kibble bowl for you, like you ordered. Made it with love.
Well, thank you, ma'am. And he'll take it, and as he kind of smiles at you, he'll tilt his head and then start walking away. And you see Cookie in the door as he walks away. Oh, bless him. He'll eat anything. Now, Miles' personal assistant.
Oh yeah, speaking of, what do you have here? And I'll just start tasting stuff in the little area.
This is good. You guys gotta try this.
You're eating her food?
I'm tasting it,
Oh.
and the idea is to give the leading actress, who is Maya Hartarell, something that could pass as good and normal, not non-GMO.
Mars just reaches into his pocket, pulls out one of the cactus waters, and just... That's all he's touching while he's here.
Now, anyway, Miles Persis has... Can you please not eat all my food? Thanks. Has left me with a specific list of things she's currently eating on her cleanse diet. I swear she probably sneaks in a bag of bacon cheddar dump burger kibble every night. There's no way anyone can live off this little food. But she wants these things and would like them ready in 5 hours when shooting ends. You don't have to buy them for me, but I'd love it if you could find local suppliers. I'll work out the orders, then you get paid. How's about €100 finder's fee per entry on the list?
Sounds reasonable.
All right.
Yeah.
She'll hand you a list in some pretty exaggeratedly pretty handwriting. Vegan juice cleanse smoothies for dinner. Berry yogurt fruit parfait for breakfast. I'll get this all to you as
Okay, good. So I was like, I need to make a list of this, and this is going to be a...
Don't worry.
I did not have a notepad ready.
Grilled fish and steamed vegetables for lunch. And vegetarian faux charcuterie and cheese for between scene snacks.
You say faux? Do you mean fa?
F-A-U-X?
Okay, never mind.
Nope.
No, I meant faux.
Okay.
There's a little note at the bottom that says, it has to be all organic or she won't touch it. Thanks.
Okay.
How would she even know if it's organic or not?
I mean, how can you tell you ate a real carrot, Mars?
Mars takes a long look at this list, and he's gonna kind of step over to Jack for a second and just say, all right, I might not be up to date on all this stuff, but this word here, this charcuterie, that's like meat and stuff, right?
Very basically, yes.
How can you have fake meat that's also organic?
It's just a bean that is organic that you've processed into a meat shape.
No, I'm sorry. There still are cattle out there.
Yeah, but if it's faux charcuterie, that means it's not real meat.
True, yes.
So it means it's
That's true,
gotta be
yes.
at some point processed meat. It can't be organic and faux at the same time.
Welcome to the healthy lifestyle. It's a ripoff.
Vegetarian,
this is just
so it's
way over
already
Mars's
faux.
head. And he's
It's,
just like,
it's a vegan diet. It's also faux. It's super faux.
right. Anyways, Mars is just like, I killed chickens. You tell me you guys got this. Like, this is like the last two jobs. Mars has felt comfortable. He seems out of his element right now. He does not seem like he's on board. He doesn't seem to get what's going on.
This is actually a place where corporate, nomad, and guerrilla farmer contacts get to shine.
Yeah. I mean, what is it? I mean, I'm a nomad. Would I know anyone?
Make a Streetwise check.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
Technically speaking, Mars does know people. They're not anywhere near useful.
Oh.
Remember, you have friends, enemies, and tragic love affairs potentially as well.
Yeah, I do. Let's see here. I got an 11.
An 11.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you kind of scratch your head for a minute, not coming up with anything. But Abigail goes, so I have an abuela who, she runs an aquaponic equipment and seed shop in Haywood.
Haywood? Yeah, I think that would work. That'd be a good first stop to go to.
She's really, 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 really sweet. She also exclusively speaks Spanish. I'll have to do the translation. Let's any of you guys speak that.
Okay.
Also, she's really old. Like, also old school. So, don't do nothing that'll get you a slipper thrown at you, you know?
Okay. I understand.
Okay.
I will be on my best behavior.
Please don't fuck me over in front of my grandmother.
Yeah. Nobody that I know in particular would probably be a good fit for this, but yeah, that would be a good first stop to go to. And who knows? If she knows anyone else that we could probably ask for, who's willing to pawn off their organic goods for this, then that'd be great too.
Let's see. Mars, make me a streetwise check. As this seems kind of like a Mars thing.
Yeah, but I also don't have any streetwise, so I don't even remember where streetwise is. That's in
Social.
Yeah.
social. There it is.
Social.
15.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Pretty good. So, you know of a reclaimer who might be able to get something. His name is Jack in the Green. I'm sorry, no. His name is Cheech, aka the Wizard.
Cheech the Wizard.
He might have some green for you.
Yeah. You told me that, but first I was like, the green he has is not the green we're looking for.
Or is it?
Chong is there with him.
Chong.
I got something that might lead us somewhere, so it's another potential contact, but I'm not sure this is Mars pause. If what I know of the guy is accurate, I mean, the stuff we put in if we put it in the food, after a few bites, she's not gonna care what she's eating. Let me just put it that way.
Maybe. Corbin, make me a streetwise check.
I actually had something I was thinking of, but it's 16.
What were you thinking of?
Alright, so Corbin's gonna look at everybody. It's like, so you know the guy I don't want calling me, right?
Yeah.
He might have some contacts for this. I just don't want to talk to him.
So, this is actually right up your alley, Shannon. Corbin, you have visited a neo-pagan meadery. There is a proprietor there named Frecky who owns a faux Viking mead hall in Watson.
How is this not something Mars knew about? God damn it.
Alright. You said the person's name was Frecky?
Frecky.
Okay.
So we got Haywood, Watson. What was the third location?
Oh,
Abigail's abuela.
Rancho, yeah, she's in Haywood. Haywood for Abigail's contact. Cheech is in Rancho Coronado, so not too far away. And the Vargitman is in Watson.
Okay, got it.
Mars is just gonna pull out on his agent. He's just trapping like map quests to see if he can't get the most efficient way to get from place to place.
This is where the driving can come in handy. Now, for not well, not least, I would like Arronax to make me a streetwise check.
Oh, you got it. 10.
When you scanned NCU's database, you did see that there were students who started up a guerrilla gardening collective.
Like gardening collective. like guerrilla warfare?
I believe this was mentioned several sessions ago.
It was.
Oh, back to the Vampire Philharmonic.
Alright,
The callback, it comes full circle.
Comes full circle, grinder and go.
Well, we know we did them a solid, so they kind of owe us a favor.
Yeah. Wouldn't be a bad place to start.
All right. And that is at NCU. So you have 4 destinations that are separated across the city in 5 hours to get across them.
Oh. Okay. I see now.
The plot becomes clear.
So we gotta hit a couple places.
Yeah. And
You ready for this?
5 hours.
Less now. But yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think I can do this. Really quick. Let's see here, and then let me check this really quick. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, we can make all these stops.
You got this?
I got this. Just
okay. No time to waste.
Buckle your seatbelts. As we get into the car.
As you're going to your car, or as you start your car, do me a favor, make me another perception check, please.
You think
What?
Cookie's gonna need anybody to stay here? I mean, she might need somebody to be hands-on with all this.
Perception, right?
Perception, please. Yes.
Ooh. Okay. Give me a second. Okay. 24.
24. You have a audio hookup as you neural link to your car, right?
I don't have a neural link to my car. I think I swapped that out for something else, but I do have like audio stuff on my car.
Okay. As it turns on, there's a brief moment where everything gets a bad feedback. It's like,
Now?
And then it goes back to normal.
Weird. Can I just quickly check to see what the hell that was?
Sure.
Would that be?
I'm double check. I believe that is a electronics and security tech.
Okay.
Check.
Is 11.
Whatever it was seemed to have gone away.
All right. Cool. Huh. Weird. All right. Everybody hop in.
All right.
I can do the stay behind plan, but just remember, I sent you all the lists of things not to talk about.
You should go, Jack. If anybody should wait here, it should be me.
What? You have the contacts. I don't have any of these fancy contacts.
Yeah, but you know what we're looking for. You're the expert in this.
Why is everybody gonna stay behind?
Mars is making a really big show because he does not want to sit in his car when it's trying to go that fast.
We'll get the bag out for you. You can, if the tummy gets too upset.
Yeah.
It's not a tummy. It's I don't trust.
What?
He's gonna doesn't say anything. He's gonna point at Dantae.
What? We've gotten around fine.
Arronax, can you also make me an electronic security check, please?
Was that me?
Yes, please.
Oh yeah, you got it. I just I gotta get this cat out of my lap. Say hello. Say hello, buddy.
Black kitty.
There we go.
There's that baby.
Little void.
Another cameo by Taraj.
Do you think we could feed him? Do you think we can give this to Cookie, guys? I found this cat in the back seat.
Where does this
We here at Capone don't advocate for the eating of pets.
We do not.
Do not eat your pets.
This is electro security tech, you said?
Yes, please.
Okay, so that was 10 plus 4 for 25, and then I get a plus 2 from Nexus, so 27.
Nexus will ping you. I'm detecting 3 new audio output signals.
Are they all in here? Where are they?
In the vehicle.
Do we hear Nexus?
What are they? No, this is all,
No, it's
this is all
internal.
in my head.
I do not know. Audio output signals is all I can detect. My only indication is that they are broadcasting something.
You good, Arronax?
Nexus is picking up some audio output from here, but
From where?
it's just audio that they can hear. I don't have precise hearing. Is there pings to like where they're hearing the outputs, or is it kind of just in the car?
For clarification, I have intercepted the signal. I hear all of you through it.
Somebody bugged my car?
Maybe it's the guy with the pictures. Okay, now we gotta talk in code about all this shit, just so you know.
I mean, we got time to drop by an Easy Mart and pick up a tech scanner.
Well, let me try real quick.
Also, we still got Abby with us.
And I'll
Abby's
drop a
pretty
pin.
Yeah.
As Beth has to jump up and do something.
I'm here.
Oh god! Oh god! We have no game.
I'm right here. It's okay. I was just opening the window.
What do we do? What do we do?
For a second.
Alright, cool.
The ship's sinking. The ship's sinking.
You immediately gain like 100,000 euro dollars. That's it.
Negative, Ghost Rider. Pattern is full. What were you doing? I'm sorry.
I'll drop a ping just to see you.
Yeah.
Okay. There are
Mars is
three
mentioning-
audio
Mars is
outputs
mentioning-
in the vehicle. Go ahead, Mars.
Are we able to pick them out?
Mars, go
I'm
ahead.
sorry.
Mars was wondering if, since Abby is here and she's the resident tech expert, does she have a tech scanner that could maybe scan for him?
She can, and she will if you ask her. Yeah. Oh, yeah, sure. One moment. She'll pull out her agent, and the cat will pop up. Find him. And the cat will, meow. Okay. Bounce. You watch this holographic cat start bouncing around the car. And Dantae, it goes to your dashboard where you're like one of the vents is and starts pawing at it.
Okay. I'll go over to where the spot is and kind of just poke around that dashboard.
You
Like,
kind of
this is Dante's car, so you can just like pull it apart without no problem.
yeah, you kind of pop it out, pull it out. There is a listening device bugged into your vehicle.
The hell?
I'm detecting 2 more.
All right, well, show them to me.
The cat will meow and go. Both other 2 are exterior. One is under the tailpipe, and one is under the hood.
What in the hell? Hell? Who had time to throw these in here? Cool. And I think Dantae will take like a little bit of extra time to just pull out the listening devices and just like pull them up in his hand. Huh. Weird.
Well, all right then.
I'm telling you, it's that guy.
We should definitely leave these. We're crossing a bridge, getting back to the main city, right? We should just, drop them off.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Yeah, let's settle it like this. I think we're gonna need somebody that's like pretty good at negotiating. So here, Jack, you've always wanted to ride with me, going Mach 5, right?
Yeah, of course.
Then get in the
Obvious.
car with me.
Isn't that a
And then
car?
Mari,
Alright.
You can stay here for once.
Sure. Yeah.
No,
just
don't make
if-
Mars stay. You only experience this is YOLO. Get in.
Yeah, and I'd like to continue doing that.
Now,
If you need anything, to shoot me a message. I'm gonna keep an eye on things here.
all right.
All right.
Yeah. Mars rides with me every day. Eventually, we'll get into that fast, but not right now.
So your vehicle. All right, where are we going first?
We are going to hit the spot in Rancho Coronado since that's
Sure.
closest.
Would you do me a favor then and make me a land driving check?
Yeah, baby! It's time to go fast! See here. Ooh, very good. Whatever 6 plus 18 is.
24.
24. Okay, damn, that was your motive. That was a high.
Yeah.
All right. Beastly, you made it there. You pull into this place with a.
We'll just come to like a skid stop and just go. Stop.
And as that vehicle pulls up, the person out front of it is this really old man, kind of skinny, wearing a wife beater t-shirt, a beer in a hand, his feet propped up on a cooler. Hey man, look, it's the Fat and the Furious!
Oh boy. All right.
Martin!
Dantae will look to Jack and go. So they'll sell, they have greens, right? I don't know if they have the greens we want, but we'll see.
Kind of green you looking for? I got a lot of things. I got big green. I got little green.
Do you have anything that falls under the line of organic vegetable?
My man, of course I do.
Okay.
Everything I have here is organic, and technically qualify as a vegetable.
Okay, yeah, good enough for me. Let's see here. And then did the contact give us like
No amount of shame will ever hide you, like none.
No.
You're muted.
Did the
Yes, the meme counter is over 9,000. Thank you.
So Cookie gave some contact info to give to the grocer, right?
Yep, that's what she. Yep.
Okay, cool.
It looks
So
like from this guy you could probably get steamed vegetables.
Okay, that's good. Then yeah, we'll do that for steamed vegetables then. Cool.
Hey, before you go.
Yeah.
I understand Miss Cookie is paying.
Yes, she is paying.
Cool. That's nice. Hey, I'm gonna need a favor later. You look like a guy who knows how to drive.
Yeah, I know how to drive.
I know. I saw.
Yeah.
Do me a
Well,
favor.
but
Give me your
time
deets. I'll ping you later for a job, huh?
Cool. I'll send in my deets over the.
Just
agent
look
on the
for
dashboard.
the wizard, because I am a wizard.
Right, and I'm sure you as a wizard you'll arrive exactly as you mean to.
What are you talking about? I cast fireball.
Oh, all right then. Okay. Thank you. Get in
Lick is
contact with
mad at me.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Hey,
this is how you torment your players without actually harming your players.
Cool. Yeah. And then Dantae will so after enter Coronado, who's closer, Haywood or Watson?
Oh, Haywood.
Haywood?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Real quick, Speed Demon, before we go. Hey, do you have fresh berries while we're here? You just do veggies?
I can do veggies, yeah.
You've already done the veggies.
Right. Berries. He is definitely a few cans short of a six-pack.
I think we can call it good here.
All right, little Saint, let's go.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, drive off to Haywood.
Abigail is just kind of sweating. Okay. Yep. As the cart pulls to a stop at her mega complex, she'll just, give me a few, okay? Yeah.
Okay.
Just in
yeah,
case, I got a 24 on my driving check.
You're fine. Yeah.
Cool.
She will. She goes inside. Does anybody follow her? No.
She asked for a minute.
Yeah. I mean, pretty sure she has it handled.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll just keep the car warm.
All right. After about 15 minutes, Abigail still has not come out.
Do you want to check on her?
Yeah. I'll pull up my agent and I'll just start typing in, like, where are you? With as few letters as possible.
Oh, okay. It takes about 30 seconds for the response. Is a picture of Abigail on a ladder with a Swiffer.
So...
All right, we're going in. We gotta help.
Okay.
Looks like she got conned into cleaning.
All right. We'll step out and head up
Okay. Making your way to the designated apartment, there is a crucifix on the front of the door, but it does leave the apartment number that you hope, anyway, will be the correct one.
Dantae will go ahead and just give it a knock.
A brief moment before the door will open, and a lady who couldn't be more than 4'9", really hunched over, really old, no cyberware, looks at all of you. Yeah. And from the inside you can hear Abigail rack it off in Spanish, and she hops over. So I got conned into cleaning for the next hour?
Looks like it.
Why don't you all... I mean, if y'all want to wait, take me a minute. Give me a little bit.
Okay, but can you get the things from your abuela?
Not until it's done.
Okay, do you want a hand cleaning? I offer Little Saint.
What?
I have maids. I don't know how to do this.
What do you mean you don't know how to clean? Everybody knows how to clean.
I just put the plate on the counter and it's gone in the morning.
Oh, all right. Well, and I'll just
¿Quiénes son tus amigos?
pat Jack on the back and go.
Abigail,
"You
¿quiénes
learn today?"
The old lady. Abigail, ¿quiénes son tus amigas? My friends, abuela, my friends. Sí, go back to work. She actually will gesticulate in Spanish, and Abigail will then respond for her. Here, mop, sweep. I got the horizontals.
On it.
It takes about another 30 minutes. So you got Corbin and Arronax just sitting in the car.
You two can go and do like other errands while we're doing this.
Yeah.
Because we have to secure.
Nobody could drive the car because it's biomon locked.
No, let Little Saint and Corbin go.
Okay.
Remember, Saint just pushed Jack in there. It's like, yeah, you're gonna learn.
Yeah. Jack is helping. It actually adds time onto the cleaning.
No. Cool.
You don't know what to do with the garbage. Like, what does one do with this bag?
Throw it out. You toss it.
Into the street it goes.
Yep.
It takes about another 30 minutes of house cleaning before that job is done.
Okay.
As at this point, you have lost about an hour's worth of time between the drive to the Wizards and then to the Abuelas and then the cleaning. But at the end of it, she will actually hand you a small bag of seeds. A couple pounds worth.
Okay.
I think this will help you.
Sí, señora. Gracias.
De nada.
And as Little Saint turns, looks at Abigail and goes, "It's okay. I have a grandma's too that also tricked me into it."
Okay. It takes about, by the time they're all done, hour and a half has passed by, but you guys are in the car and ready to go to the next destination.
All right, cool. I will. Can I just like? And I think Watson is the next closest stop, right?
Actually, be NCU.
NCU. Okay, so we'll head to NCU then.
Okay.
And I want to like hoof it double time.
Double time. All right. Give me a land vehicle check.
All right.
I'm scared. This is gonna be the one.
It's gonna come eventually.
Rolled a nat 1.
18, 19, 23.
Eventually. No, unfortunately, your moto skills are.
Listen, he is here for one reason and one reason only, and it's to burn rubber.
I have one goddamn job.
One goddamn job. It's the burn rubber, go fast, and get there under a minute.
You want this guy for your pizza delivery or your Uber?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. So this is actually a balcony off of NCU. But it's about like one of the rooftop balconies, and you guys can see there's several rows of fruits and vegetables growing, soy included, up at the top. It's up there, but you got to go up. But yeah.
Okay. Is there like an on ramp that we can go up, or is it just we gotta get out?
You gotta get out and get into the building. Yeah.
Okay. So put it in the park and go. All right. Next up.
Okay. This took you about 15 minutes to get to.
Nice.
It's not about going fast in Night City. Night City's fast speed is not the problem. It's the traffic.
Yeah. Yeah. True. Well and truly, this is Little Saint just like veering through narrow, big city alleyways to get through traffic.
All right. As you get up there, I'm gonna flash back to the plot.
Nice.
Mars, a very nice motorcycle, pulls into the lot. Same leather jacket you saw earlier, and the girl will take her helmet off. It's Rose. She'll secure her bike, kind of look it over. Fucking weirdo, man. Oh, hey.
People problems?
This fucking paparazzi, man. Follow me around.
Following you around.
Yeah, it's Goober with the beard and the face, you know? Old ass dude.
Mars will nod his head, but rather than say anything, he's just gonna...
He leans forward. Or she will walk up. What's up?
Yeah, we also think he bugged our car.
She'll look over at her vehicle. I will kill that motherfucker until he dies from it.
People die when they're killed, I get it, yeah.
Thank you! You lean into it.
But...
Shannon gets the joke, too. It's okay.
We think he's on, he's real curious about stuff going on with this movie. He's trying to get an inside lead or cause up some drama or something, so I'd refrain from saying anything to,
She actually goes over to her bike. See behind before she pulls out. Hey, listen, you old fuck. Next time I find you, I'm gonna grease your ass. Crunch.
I mean, I was just gonna suggest get rid of it and don't let them know that you know, because that just sure do as you will.
I thought he was trying to report on me, because I want to be famous. I'm gonna get my band going. Nope. Fucking paparazzi looking for shit on Et and Sim.
Looking for business on who?
Et and Sim, the star of the show.
Oh, sorry. Is that who that was?
There's just a.
I don't watch a lot of.
Yeah, clearly.
I
Yeah. He's the star. Yeah, he's the star. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was told there might be money out here, but
we're sort of making our dues handling it. But if you want to check with Cookie and see if they got more work coming in, you might as well go ahead.
Actually, I got one for Buck.
Buck.
That's his name. Apparently, he's having a problem with a snake. I don't know. That makes sense to me.
The only thing I know about snakes is if they're going to bite you, you don't let them bite you. But sure, might as well. We can ask Cookie and see where this Buck is. If anybody knows, it's probably going to be her.
Sure. She will allow you to lead.
Sure. I mean, Bars will take her back to where he last knew Cookie was.
And Cookie's hard at work in there. And the lady who is there is just beautiful. If you're into rail thin, but she's beautiful otherwise. Porcelain white skin, long, luscious black hair, bright green eyes. Just drop dead gorgeous from a model standpoint. And she'll just pause. Oh, that's mail. Oh wow, I'm yeah, meeting a star today. Nice. Okay, I'm just gonna wait, and yep, not gonna go into that one.
Right. Cookie, not to bother you, I'm sorry. We're looking for somebody named Buck. I don't suppose you could point us in the right direction.
She'll point, open garage that way.
Good. When would Mars have gotten an update about how far they are along in the list they are?
Huh? You a text message?
I mean, I'll shoot one over to Jack just to make sure.
Yeah.
Ask for a update ETA.
Yeah, the text message comes back was like, cleaning, drive, hard work.
Mars will pause for a second.
Cleaning, driving, hard work.
He'll send the next text message. He's not going to send it to Dantae because Dantae might be driving. So the next one's going to go to Arronax.
What?
The only person to stay behind was Mars. Everybody else is in the car.
We're making.
We're
We're making progress, buddy. We should be back in time. We're making headway. We should be back in time. We'll keep you updated.
They're making good progress. They'll be back in time.
All right. Oh my. So in this garage, as y'all are approaching, is a very tall, kind of grizzled, brown, kind of really like more like a 10 o'clock shadow more than a 5 o'clock shadow. It's puffing out, kind of sandy brown hair and a just easy smile. Flannel clad and as Midwestern as he looks. Oh, Cookie sent me pictures on her agent. I know you. You're the folks who are helping out at catering. Oh, come on in. We're going to nest here. I'm making some of the movie magic happen.
Yeah. Rose here informed me that you might have needed a little more extra help.
Oh, yeah. I got a snake problem.
What kind of snake problem are we talking about?
Well, and he will walk over to her table and just lay a hand, like a forearm on the table. Plop! Clearly cybernetic. And he will press a button, and out from it there's a literal wire snake will pop out and eject. Snake!
I see.
Okay.
So, here's the thing. Teresa and Fanta are great bosses to work with, and they don't go for the salacious pretty much. This is what we're working on. This is a prosthetic cyber arm built to medical specifications, with an impressive facsimile of a cyber snake made in soft silicone that shoots out of an orifice in the palm. It looks very much like the real thing, and we've got it hooked up to the laptop here. So, the reason we're having an issue is, one of the casts are playing a yak assassin, and they're real professional too. And they come in to try it on the prosthetic several times to fit, and it works fine. And they can control both the arm and the fake snake just fine. We're just concerned about the verisimilitude. Big word, I know, but the fake snake has to not look fake after effects, you know what I mean? And I figured y'all are edge runners. Maybe you know what it's supposed to look like.
Wait. Marston raised the hand. You've never seen a snake before. You don't know what a snake looks like.
No.
Marston just turned to Rose.
She'll shrug. I never seen one.
What kind of snake are we looking for here?
Whatever one reaches out and bites with a snap, you know?
I mean, are we talking venomous or non-venomous?
I don't know.
One will bite you and it'll suck. Another will bite you and it'll kill you.
Well, this is supposed to be from a mechanical, so I guess whichever one will kill you?
I mean, presumably there's a part in the script. Does somebody actually get bit in the movie?
Yes. By
Okay,
this.
Are they supposed to die, or are they supposed to survive?
That's kind of a spoiler warning.
All right, I'm trying to help you out. I mean, to put it this way, if they're supposed to get bit and they're supposed to be poisoned, then it's
the main character. They gotta live. It's that Sims character's
Okay.
getting bit.
Just I don't know if there's some subplot where like they got to find anti-venom or somebody's got to suck the poison out or something like that. By the way, that's a folktale, dubious usefulness at best. But I guess you're not scriptwriter, so nothing to tell you. Well, there's a bunch of different types of snake, both venomous and non-venomous. The non-venomous they might be a bit of your tanglers. They like to wrap around people and suffocate them. Small snake like this is not going to go for that. They're going to prey on smaller prey. Venomous ones, they like to bite and they poison. They do all kinds of sorts of things. But in this case, you probably want to go for something flashy. Greens. Like proper greens, and he'll pull up the cactus water and it's going to point to the top of this. We're talking vibrant, something that looks like cactus or grass. They try to blend in with their environment. A dusty place like this, it might be lighter brown, sandy even.
I think we're misunderstanding something. This is not an actual snake popping out. This is a cyber snake popping out of somebody's wrist.
Uh-huh.
You ever watch the old Mortal Kombat movie?
Yeah, now that you mention it.
Kind of like that.
I thought I thought the impression here is you're trying to make it look as real as possible.
I want it to look real, as in it moves right.
Okay. Well, that's a different question altogether.
You can check the handouts for what he's asking for, what it looks like.
All I see is, yeah. Well, I mean. This is something where I the player, I'm trying to wrap my head around what they're searching for here.
So imagine this: you watch Stray, right? You ever know
Stray?
The game Stray?
Yes. Okay.
How smooth that cat's animations were?
Sure.
Okay. Now you've seen other adaptations of cats that don't look.
Okay, I guess the confusion was you compared it to Mortal Kombat, and
that's how it
realistic
looks.
snake. That was probably not the best comparison to make.
The realist he's aiming for is the motions.
Okay. For that then, snakes are real simple. They slither, and.
So he's gonna make it move as he types on the laptop. It looks animatronic as hell. It's stiff. It's disjointed. But go ahead and make me either a tactics, a brawl, or a cyber tech check.
A tactics, a brawl, or a cyber check?
Please. Cyber tech check.
Brawling was one of the options.
Yes.
Okay, I'll roll a brawling then. 23.
23.
Oh,
You're
I'll be right back.
okay.
I got an actually. If I may, it's like I got an idea that might show you how they're supposed to move. Do you have any just like a loose wire I can use?
Sure.
And he's just gonna take a piece of loose wire, maybe 2 foot long, and he's just gonna lay it on the ground, and he's just gonna start to swivel it back and forth, and just start doing that back and forth, so that it just looks like it's kind of slithering back and forth.
He's gonna. Yeah. So as you're doing that, Buck takes a tech scanner and just seems to hold it over it.
That's kind of what you're looking for there.
That'll work. That'll work real nice. Thank you very kindly, folks. And both you and Rose, you'll see his eyes flash, and into your accounts is 250 eddies.
Marston just look over. Easiest money you ever made, huh?
Ain't no load like a free load.
Yeah, I guess growing up in the backwater pays off sometimes.
Oh yeah, is that where you're from? You nomad?
Yeah. No, not nomad. Something else. Hey Buck, if you ever need somebody to ride a horse, I'm your guy.
He pauses for a minute. We have an animatronic one.
I mean, I do know how to ride a horse, so.
I'll get back to you. Back to the plot.
All right. Back to the plot.
Back to the plot.
You guys, it's not hard to get up to this place, and it's run by a bunch of hippies. You can tell just from a first glance. Everybody up there is really nice. They're wearing sundresses. The Lily, who runs the show up there, very pale white skin. Her eyes have red contacts. Probably a Philharmonic vampire. Good evening, everybody. How we doing?
Hey. So we're looking for some organic fruits if you have them.
Well, I do have quite a few. What's it for? And what's going on?
It is for we were hoping you would be a supplier to a cook that cooks for a famous person. I'm not entirely sure how that works, but I understand
Famous
that's
person? Hmm?
Yeah. What was the leading lady's name again?
Mile. Oh
Mile.
gosh, shoot.
Hartarell.
Mile Hartarell. Her eyes go
Yeah.
big as dinner plates
Mile
as you say.
Hartarell.
Done? Can I
You
get
do
her?
that?
Can I get her autograph?
I mean, I guess. Can you supply her with organic vegetables and fruits?
Done. Gladly. Absolutely.
All right.
I love her.
Look at Jack. This is easy.
Do you happen to have any like fish, like organic fish?
Ooh. Give me a minute. And she will go over to one of the other gals who will then kind of mutter under her breath. Look over at you. From Miles. Harwood! And she will go over inside the building from it and pull out a cooler and open it up, and you can see frozen fish.
Ooh, yeah. That is fish.
Yeah. She wants. Actually, you know what? Maybe you'll be. Ooh. Yeah, the grilled fish would be great. The veggies, the berries, also really
That'll be
great.
Yes. I think.
And keep this on the down low, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think we can swing that.
Cool. Here is the chef's contact info, and she will contact you when she needs stuff.
Thank you so much. Just give me that autograph and I'll be happy. Preem, Nova, good.
All right. Then Dantae will look to Jack and go. All right, on to the next stop.
All right.
Yep. And as we're doing that, I quickly look up if they've announced the stars of this show.
Oh yeah,
Like
no.
if that's public.
There's
knowledge.
there's a poster for it, and it's easy to search. It's the Parisian host test.
I just wasn't sure if we made a mistake by mentioning her.
No. It's got the star list on, including
Yeah.
the supporting actors as well.
Okay. Yeah, it's like one of those things where
It's
like
an ensemble
everybody knows
cast. It's an ensemble cast. This is a lot of people here who just who have no business being in this movie because it seems kind of cheesy, but yet the names are all huge.
Okay. Neat.
Like seeing Jeremy Irons in the D&D movie. Like, why are you here? You're so above this.
Yeah.
Getting like Expendables vibes.
Yeah, kinda. Except it's Victorian era. Anyway,
Sure.
yeah, sure.
I
Anyway.
guess.
The last place is the Varketman.
All right. Cool. And then yes, Lil Saint will go ahead and double time it there as well.
One more check. You have 1 or 2 hours remaining.
Cool. 3, 15. Let's see. 21.
21. On your way there, you're just crossing the bridge into Watson before you hear a woo! And flashing lights go on behind you.
Oh shit.
What did you do?
Maybe speeding.
Maybe. Usually they don't pay attention to speeders.
This is you're going out of the Corpo district into Watson development.
Oh, okay. Got it. At this point, Watson is still like there's like a bunch of heavy construction around.
A lot of
right?
it's in construction, yeah.
Okay. I will just go ahead and turn on the scrambler on the car really quick from the communication center.
Okay.
And then look behind me and go, all right, play it cool, and then we'll just kind of like, where we are now? Are we like just like on
You're over the bridge and passing into Watson.
Passing into Watson. Okay, cool. Yeah. Do I go for it? Yeah, fuck it. Little Saint's gonna go ahead, look for some heavy construction going on, and we'll full on baby driver zoom into the construction to evade the cops.
Okay. Do me a favor.
Okay.
And make me a land driving check.
Woo! This is what we're for. This is what we're doing.
I gotta change the music here. It's a little too.
I got a 26.
Okay.
Yes.
So you
Stupid high.
beeline it through this place, and the dust kicks up from behind as you pull a hard U-ey into this parking lot, and the cops are right on your butt. And the NCPD cars don't play around, and they almost seem to U-ey you at the same time. But you catch an outcropping of a crane that your vehicle can just slightly tap the side of, and the whole thing starts leaning forward before a ton of dirt and rocks and manure, left construction debris will just pile on top of the cop car. Your car does take a little bit of damage.
That's fine.
I believe every collision is a. I'm gonna have to look at the book on that one.
I have vehicle combat pulled up. Let's see here.
No, there's a spot that shows how much damage vehicles take when they take damage.
Okay.
When they're not armored.
Yeah. I just dinked it like slightly, so.
Yeah, just a little bit of damage. All right, just roll d6 for me.
Okay, that's fine. I got 3.
3 points of damage. Yeah, your car, ping, fender bender.
Yeah, that's okay.
But you are able to lose the cops.
Cool.
Jack just in the passenger seat going, what?
I look behind me to Corbin, Arronax, and go, you guys okay?
Yeah, great.
Great ride. Real smooth.
Thank you. See, I told you. Best driver you're gonna have. And yeah, we'll book it.
You
over
have
to the
one
spot in
job.
Alton.
All right.
I do have one job, and I'm very good at it.
Corbin, you've been here before. This place is a headbanger's paradise.
Alright. That's what's the last things we need here. We've already got the fish lockdown. We got
Got the fish, got the veggies and fruits.
You need the charcuterie.
Yeah, we need this faux charcuterie.
Yeah, charcuterie. Sharks?
Could we maybe get the vegan juice cleanses here too? I mean, like that seems like stuff you brew. I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe. Who knows? Or they might have someone that can give us that.
Well, this is a neo-pagan meadery, so we should be able to get some stuff here. Let's go see Brecky.
Frecky.
Let's go.
Brecky.
Oh, Brecky.
With an F.
Oh. Okay, well. Alright, so we're gonna go inside.
It's okay. All right. This place is just a dive of screaming music, loud blaring noises, a lot of laughing, and a lot of men not wearing shirts.
Huh.
Beards, braided. They really leaned into the Viking thing. To include like
overdressed here.
But as you all kind of walk in, very large gentleman with a big smile on his face. Hey, welcome to Varkaman. Can I do for you? Gonna get you anything to drink, eat?
No, sorry. I don't drink and drive. But
We're looking for a few
Lame.
items. Do you guys have any vegan juices? Like smoothies?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go talk to Frecky. I'll be right back.
Yeah, take your time.
And he will saunter off. You ever imagine Techno Viking, that really old meme? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's this guy right here.
I try not to imagine it.
Hey, that guy is amazing.
He's very entertaining to watch.
This other gentleman, basically a big bear of a man, about 7 feet tall, red beard, very big smile. You recognize him. He's just the happiest guy. Probably helps that he's permanently shit-faced.
Yeah.
And this is Frecky.
This is Frecky. Hey, Corbin, my man, how you doing? What can juice cleanse? This doesn't not your thing.
It's not for me. It's for a job, Frecky.
Oh, you're not going healthy on me. Good.
Oh no, can't do that.
My man. Yeah, sure. I get some of that weird esoteric shit from time to time. What you looking for? Cleanses? Yeah, I mean, I could source some of that. Ain't a problem.
Yeah, we just need some vegan juice cleanse smoothies for a client.
Oh.
And also, I need a charcuterie and cheese board.
Huh.
Yeah, that one's a little outside of my purview.
I mean, we
Can
got
you find one for me?
we do serve snacks, I guess, if that qualifies. Meat stuff. Yeah, I mean, I gotta get it all together, but yeah, I can make that happen. Hey, listen,
Okay.
Your client, I always take money, but what you working for, man? Seems a little outside your business. I don't see you getting shot at or patching people up.
Yeah, we're doing some extra work on a upcoming movie. That's all I can tell you.
Oh shit!
And,
Hey.
the leading lady, she's got a very unique diet.
You think I could sell meat on that lot?
I don't see why not. I mean, meat it's good. It's honey.
Hell yeah, give me that deets, man.
All organic.
I'll make it happen.
All right.
Oh, one extra thing. I don't know if this qualifies. The charcuterie and cheese board has to be faux and vegetarian, whatever that means.
Yeah, every shit's soy these days. They don't got real meat around here.
Okay.
I can't afford that shit.
All right.
Frecky, appreciate it. I'll send you the deets here shortly.
Yeah, sure, man. All right. And as that deal is struck, we're going to go ahead and take our break. We will see you all back in just a few minutes.
Look, I did all that in record time.
Oh, good day. I'm Martin Sanderson, and I'm the CEO of Avari Military Solutions. We here at Avari know that it doesn't take much to cause problems out on the frontier, whether that be from local pirate raids, neighboring interstellar powers, or even just an unhappy populace with unreasonable demands. Just what is a small to mid-sized regional power to do when faced with these problems? You look to Avari for your solutions. With open-ended contracts, well-trained personnel, state-of-the-art aerospace forces, and competitive rates, we stand ready to help find the right solution to your problem. So if you have a problem, why not call Avari for your solution? Our operators are waiting to take your call, and consultations are free of charge.
Avari Military Solutions, a solution for your problem.
Avari Military Solutions is not licensed to operate within the Kark and Dre Baronies, the Andes Corps, or any Class A combat zones. AMS is a subsidiary of Omni Radiance Holdings, a family company.
When is a story more than a story? When a tale is more than words on paper? When is an ad more than the script it's written on? In the darkest and deepest annals of our own history, Worlds of wonder and splendor burst through like a blister made of hope. From the brain that's wrestled and riddled with madness. A radiant pustule. Writing. Art. That's storytelling. That is the true lust of life. You too can dutifully indulge in art. Like fans of the greats. Shakespeare, King, Tolkien, Seuss, Mercer. You too can indulge through Twitch Prime. Get an extended access to a wealth of knowledge with a simple click, an emotion so small that it could endlessly amount possibilities. Embrace those feelings. Support art. Support the component cast. Hello everybody, my name is Alex, or Midgeman. I am the network head here at the Component Cast, and I wanted to talk to you today about a couple of things, mainly the ways that you can help us make more shows like this one you're watching. You may have seen me in a couple of videos just before then. Those are shows that are upcoming or active on the show, on the channel right now. But we do have multiple past broadcasts that you can catch on our YouTube, Twitch, and also now as a podcast format on multiple platforms. We have one podcast mega playlist currently, which has everything you've ever wanted to see from the Component Cast on it, and that's available through both video formats and audio formats on multiple podcasting apps. But we are slowly also releasing our archive of content onto those platforms in their own individual feeds, for both ease and preference of listening. So please, whatever you can do to help us, go watch the archive format, share the archive format, take a podcast, follow the podcast. It really supports us more than you know. If you are a follower on the YouTube, a subscriber on Twitch, a follower on Twitch, please go check out the other formats, because even just giving them a cursory glance and a little follow can really help us out. The next thing I want to talk about is our Patreon page, which is the main way we fund these broadcasts. Everything that we do with Component Cast is crowdfunded or lovingly paid for by the GMs and producers of these shows, and it is our passion project, but you guys can really help to make it special. We have both free and paid content on our Patreon. As patrons, you get a whole boatload of behind the scenes content, and if you're a certain level of patrons, I think you're the bibliographer, you'll be able to get anything we release through Component Press, which is our little publishing house that we're also slowly working on things in the background. There's all sorts of stuff that you get as a patron, and also I think there's some merch that you can get if you're a patron for a while. But also, as like I said, we are completely crowdfunded. We explain to people freely and openly where all our money goes, what our plans are, and for major news, etc., please follow us on Patreon, as we have a lot of things over there. Or head onto the Discord and just be alerted whenever we do a Patreon post there, and come and talk to us on the Discord as well. Patrons, you get a secret room where you can talk to cast members as well on the Discord, so maybe that's another incentive if you want it. Finally, I want to talk about, I kind of hinted at merch through Patreon, but we do actually have a merch store. I'm wearing a piece of our merch right now. This is made from 100% recycled cotton, which is really nice, and sustainability is king, but we have a merch store which you can use to buy things and support shows, and yeah, all the money again goes back into broadcasts. There actually might be some merch for our latest Cyberpunk show already up there. Definitely the show poster. I'm not sure about what else, but yes, more content there. We have loads more things to announce, and like I said, this is our second year of existing. We are on our anniversary week. The anniversary is the 14th, and the first time that this video with my face in it gets shown is our anniversary week. So we are super excited to bring even more years of content, but also we've got some fun things planned for the anniversary. We also unveiled some of those on Patreon recently, so definitely go check those out. Anyway, I'm gonna go now, let you get back to resting up and be ready for the next half of whatever broadcast you're watching.
And we are back. So, our Night City Terrors have just managed to finally collect all of the accoutrements and grocery lists required for a very particular client. And then really race their way. Actually, you have about an hour and a half, so you've got time. You don't have to speed if you don't want to.
We can set the record, though.
I could set the record, though. I'm very tempted to.
Or flump the record.
Or flump the record. But I think this time, now knowing that we have like a full hour to just like, before this needs to get done, I think Dantae's just gonna chill out and just like go for a casual drive now. You know, like, I feel good about myself.
Okay. So, it takes about 30 minutes before they do pull up into the lot. Hour to spare. You do see a very nice motorcycle parked out front that was not there prior. And kind of leaning.
Whose is that?
Leaning against it is Rose.
What's going on, Rose?
Oh, hey, chums. Good job, huh?
Thank you. Nice bike.
Hey, thanks. It's an Arch. 600 series.
Okay.
450 horsepower.
Very nice.
Which is insane, by the way, for a motorcycle.
No, yeah. Absolutely, just like unnecessarily fast.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, me too. Mars was telling me you guys were grocery shopping.
A little bit. Yeah. What? Job's done.
Cookie's in there. Go ahead.
Alright. Dantae will step out of the car, go into work.
All right.
Nice to flex a little bit.
All right. So, as you guys are going back to Cookie's place, a slender, purple-haired man seems to be sitting outside of her building. Boring gray suit. And as you all approach, Mars, you with them?
Yeah. Assuming they came back, then he's just told regroup.
As you all approach, he will then actually politely bow his head. Excuse me, but Mr. Sims saw you all in the catering area earlier and would like to invite you to a private meeting at his trailer tonight at 8 p.m. as shooting ends at sundown today. And he'll need a bit of time to get all that gore makeup off. I'll authorize your agents to gain access to his trailer. If you do not wish to meet him, you need only not show up. Your authorizations will be valid between 8 and 8:10 p.m. He then smiles, nods, and politely will step away.
Nice.
Breathe, Jack. Breathe.
Yeah, I'm trying.
You seem to be a big fan of this guy, Jack.
Well, okay, hold on. And I'll pull up my agent, and I'll bring out like the buffest beach picture of Sims that I can find. I'll be like, how is he not a thirst trap?
Oh yeah, that is pretty good.
And the best news for you, Jack, he recently divorced from his husband.
Oh, I see.
There is an opportunity. An opportunity must be had.
All right. Well,
secretly throwing down the other Ed and Sam fangirls only to be one herself. All right.
Maybe that's
won't
why she threw him down.
He won't approve of my day job, I don't think. But
All
Jack
right.
can flirt.
I believe it.
So, Cookie will smile at all of you, and she will then say, "I've got the deets. They pinged me every single one of them. You guys are awesome. Here you go." And she will actually hand in cash each of you 250 eddies apiece.
Nice.
I'm sorry, no, was it 100 apiece? No, I'm sorry, 400 for each job done.
It was 100 for each job done, yeah.
Yeah, so 400 eddies for y'all.
Okay.
Each.
Nice.
Gotta say, y'all get stuff done. Maybe I'll hire edge runners from now on if I need something done.
Can't go wrong with professional.
You know, I say the same thing. Corporate executives take way too long to get anything done. Jack does the side monkey look.
Doing the shifty eye pretty hard there.
Yeah. We're bonding.
Oh boy. So yeah, that should be all of them. Got done with an hour to spare. If you need anything done like that again, let us know.
Yeah, it's only 4 o'clock, so you have 4 hours until the meeting with Ed and Sam. Oh! By the way, she will then grin to all of you before she will go into her refrigerator and pull out a grocery bag. There are 5 grocery bags in here.
Okay.
Every single one of them are premium rations. You have access to fresh food for this month.
Oh, hell yeah.
Does that mean that I can take back the payment I made in my generic pre-pack?
No.
Okay.
You already spent it.
So I'm just screwed then. Okay, fair enough.
Well, it lasted. You can get it. You can use it for next month.
Okay.
Because kibble lasts forever. But inside, you guys see meat, vegetables, breads, spices, pre-packaged sauces, and 5 different recipe cards for you guys.
Oh, nice.
I have a quick question.
Sure.
Does Abby eat the same as I do?
She does not.
Or does she eat kibble?
She's kibble.
Okay.
She's low tier. She's tier 1 employee.
Okay. Does she get a bag as well?
She does not. It was just for you guys.
Okay. On the way out, I kind of like bump shoulders with her. I don't really say anything, and I just kind of like, this is for you. And I'll leave it with her.
This is why you don't get in here.
This is why the dog is not allowed in the room. Yes.
Excuse me for just one moment.
She's a sweetheart, an absolute couch potato, but she barks. She barks. She is just escorted out of the room.
Bye, Saber. We love you.
Yeah. So things went pretty clean here. Did the job for, I guess he's like the resident techie guy named Buck. Helped him out with a little animatronic issue they were having. Other than that, though, thing went pretty clean.
Nice.
Good. We drove real fast. Police chased us, right?
Yeah.
Little Saint.
Yeah.
Chase
Alright.
being the keyword.
Yeah, the keyword being tried.
Right. I was gonna ask, what was the whole deal with you all were cleaning?
Oh, Abby's abuela.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she her house needed a little bit of a sprucing up, and we were stuck there for a bit.
Yeah, sorry, my abuela's old school. Sweet lady, and she will make the best food you've ever eaten. In fact, I'm gonna give this to her so I can go get her to cook it for me, you know what I mean?
Hey, I think she'd appreciate it too.
Hell yeah.
She's old school, as you say.
Oh. Sopa de feos. So good.
That is a dinner that I could get behind.
You should come over. You all should come over for dinner. How many times?
Game, sure.
How many times y'all had the chance to bond that ain't at a bar
I mean,
or at a job
often.
or while getting shot at?
We do get shot out.
Home cooked meal, real food.
I mean, not recently. I guess it's as close as I could get to that.
I'd say yeah. I can go down. I can stand to have some home cooked food.
I have not had a home cooked meal in forever, and I'm game for one.
She'll just grin and say, "You guys come over. I'll get her to cook my cheese en nogada. It's like poblano chili stuff with a mixture of ground meat and fruits and spices topped with the walnut sauce. Very good."
All right.
Make me hungry, Abby.
I'm making me hungry. All right, so what are you guys doing for the next 4 hours?
Corbin's gonna basically pull Cookie aside for a minute. Say, Cookie.
Yeah.
I got a question. So, is this a dry set, or do you guys need any kind of alcohol provided for anything?
Well, we try to keep it dry for people working. I've got some stuff back in the back, though. What's up?
No, it's a contact of mine, Brecky. He was wondering if he could sit there and interest you guys in some meat on the set.
Ooh. Make a persuasion check.
Oh boy.
All right.
Is it good?
Oh, it's always good.
I haven't had meat in a while.
I've totally forgotten where the heck Persuasion is gone.
Under social.
There it is.
9.
Oh, not a good one.
She kind of luck point. Just kind of. You gonna spend any luck?
Sure. I'll sit there and burn 4 luck.
13. Okay. She kind of sucks in through her teeth, but goes. Give me his number. I'll make a call. I'll see what I can do.
Yeah. All right. Corbin sends her a bunch of freaky deeds to her agent.
Nova. Thank you. She'll smile at you.
I will go ahead and let Frecky know to expect a call or a text from Cookie about some possible transactions for some mead.
Okay. Alrighty then. So, the 4 hours will pass unless otherwise noted.
Mars is just going to do a little search of the ground. Like, they're not filming right. They're still filming, so he's not going to wander out of place. But he's just going to kind of look around and see kind of what production is being put on. Just keep an eye on people.
Sure, make a perception check.
Presumably, we were hired for security, or actually, we were hired to do a job. But
yeah, no.
Security is a part. His mind is always on security.
Sure.
20.
20. All right. As you are just looking around, this area is more or less deserted on the outside of it. The occasional car goes by, but the walls are high up. There's, guards at the front to make sure nobody gets in. So nothing really untoward happens during that time. You do get the chance to spot the animatronic horse.
Alright, so let's look at it and keep an eye. I think he's judging it for how accurate it may be.
Make an animal handling check.
Oh, I'm not good at animal handling at all. That is a education-based skill, I think. 16.
16. Well, at the moment, Sim is on it, and it's riding away from him. Or he's on it, and and he is riding away from you, but it looks pretty good. Could be smoother, but nothing a little After Effects can't fix.
Better than Snake. All right, well, close counts in this situation, I guess.
All right. The 4 hours will pass, and you can go up to his trailer at the allotted time if you so desire.
I think Dantae will keep that appointment. You don't get to meet a rock celebrity often.
I'll show up.
Okay.
Never turned down a free meal.
As you buzz your way in to his trailer, the door will pop open, and his trailer is surprisingly small and pleasantly austere, unadorned with frippery. It has the atmosphere of a working place as opposed to a posh retreat from the world. Say what you will about his personal mishaps, which Jack will know, he used to be known horrendously for drinking on the job.
Oh.
He is also known to be a very dedicated actor trained in both the Stanislavski and the Adler methods of acting. A dog-eared copy of the movie script does sit on the trailer dining table. His bed is clean but unmade, and there is no trace of his personal assistant, since this is a private meeting. There are no bodyguards on hand that you can tell. Sim, however, is his usual handsome self. Well, no. Little less tall, little less angular, much less craggily perfect, minus all the editing people do in photos and on film to make his appearance even more appealing. But he is still quite handsome and charming. He's clad in a simple button-collar Henley shirt and a pair of jeans, and is currently wearing a pair of Crocs.
Oh, good choice.
Hi, he says a little awkwardly as he looks at all of you. Can I offer y'all something to drink? They got some mineral water and sweet stuff out of the carton, tea and coffee. I don't have alcohol right now. I'm trying to work on breaking that habit.
Sure. Take water.
Sure.
Yeah, soda.
No, it's too much sugar for me.
I'll take coffee.
Water.
It's real coffee.
Whoa.
Yeah, that comes from Jamaica. Up in the mountains.
It's
I'll
real coffee.
Have a water as well.
Sure, there you go, man.
Thanks.
Oh.
I've been going through the things in my rented storage cube. I let Daryl, my ex-husband, keep the stuff in the divorce. And I found some things of his mixed with mine. I must have grabbed the wrong box on the way out. He then goes to his closet and pulls out a cardboard box out of it, laying it gently on the table. In it, double bagged and packed in tape and shreds of nest-like padding, is a set of pale green, ash-glazed ceramic plates. Nobody here is an artist, so to speak, but they are made with an exacting simplicity, with the marks of a potter's hands left behind in the clay. They almost seem to glow like pearls in the light of the fixture above the dining table. He's got the rest of the set with him. Cups, bowls, jugs, salt and pepper shakers. These were made by his mother, who was a ceramicist. She gave them to us when we got married. Died a year later. Massive aneurysm. Anyway, they're the last keepsake he's got from her, and right now I don't feel worthy of holding on to them, even though they were a gift to us both. I'm trying to be a better man, and I want him to have them back because Margaret was always very nice to me. It's clear there is a little bit of sadness to him. Anyway, I know Daryl's address since I used to live there, and I'm fairly sure he's at home right now. I can't just call him up because he's blocked my agent, but I'll give you his personal number as long as you promise not to misuse it. Please. He's had enough shit for my bad behavior. I want you to arrange a drop-off and deliver the plates to him. I can't do it myself. The gossip rags would be all over it if we met again. I'll pay you €500 for delivery, plus 500 in hazard fee in case Daryl's still upset.
Sounds
Sure.
easy enough.
Okay, good. I am asking that you guys do this discreetly. Don't talk to the press or nothing.
Marshall taking the bandana that he has around his neck and just pull it up over his nose and give a wink.
Sure. Listen, you can call him, but he might be a little angry. If you want to get him know it's from me, say 2 tequilas and a pretzel. I'll know what it means.
2 tequilas and a pretzel.
I do appreciate this, honestly. I've never hired edge runners before, so I really don't know what the going rate is. I hope that's enough.
You're doing fine, don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, no worries. Do you need it done tonight?
Yes, please.
Alright. Tonight it is.
Okay. Thank you. Bye, I guess.
Alright. Let's see here. Yo,
Marshall's just gonna let Jack linger for a second before he just very politely taps the shoulder. It's like, all right, we got to go do the job now.
Right, yes, the job. Lead the way.
Abigail is just going, "Can I get your autograph?" And holds out a copy of a movie she had. And he'll just...
She just brought it with her.
I imagine if you just had if you did sign autographs for the group, everybody would be real appreciative of it.
Oh, yeah, sure. And he'll take the movie that Abigail has and sign into it. It's a literal old it's a case, like the old cases for old movies, but instead of a disc, it's just like a little thumb drive. Physical media. I didn't know people still bought these. She goes, I have all of your movies.
Me too.
And then she'll look at Jack, and then look at Et and Sim. She thinks you're really hot. He just smiles a little bit, bows his head.
Last I checked, she was single, and he's just gonna help Jack out the door.
Jack will just kind of scooch out. Yeah.
Abigail's just grinning from ear to ear before she closes the door. Yeah.
Very smooth, Abigail. Very smooth.
Look, somebody's got a wingman for you, and you can't yell at me right now.
It's true. I can't. I literally cannot because you're just the greatest.
I am. I'm gonna catch.
Let's
flack.
bring this out to the car.
I'm gonna catch flack for this later, I'm sure. As you all are walking out, can I get a couple perception checks, please?
Yay, more perception checks. Ooh, smartness. 19.
Okay.
You know what? We're getting. I feel. You know what? I was gonna say I was gonna burn my inspiration. I'm gonna trust that there's gonna be one more good roll I can use this on.
Okay.
26.
26. Jack,
don't even bother with me. I rolled a 1.
Jack, you hear a very faint buzzing sound overhead, and you look up. There is a drone overhead.
I make sure the plates are covered.
Of the vehicle?
Plates that we're carrying.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone, we still got our guest watching us. Hey, Arronax, you got any tricks that make things not work?
Yeah, I got one. How far away is it?
About 20 meters up.
I'll pull out my microwaver and shoot at it.
Oh shit!
I was gonna ask if it's private property, can we defend it? But my man,
microwaver, it has to make a DV check of 15, I think.
Correct.
Roll that real quick.
And I got 7 more shots afterwards. So
the whole thing fritzes, shorts out, and boom, plops to the ground. Crunch.
Damn, Arronax, where'd you get that?
Can Mars try and catch it?
Oh, sure. Yeah,
what kind of rolls you want for that?
Make an athletics check. Yeah.
I'm gonna use my inspiration on that. Why the fuck not?
Sure.
Just make sure I want to catch this nice and clean. Okay, same roll.
You catch it. A couple bits of it fall. It's literally shorting out before it just goes dead in your arms. I just died in your arms tonight.
Arronax, you think you could fix this up?
Bring it in the car. I'll give it a try.
You need a techie for that.
Well, we got a techie. Merry Christmas to both of you.
Abigail just goes, I have a job.
He'll set it. He'll open up the trunk and set it next to his duffel.
Okay. Yeah, you can't fix it right now.
Yeah, no. That's a gift for us for later.
Sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I've been waiting to use that. I got that after the vampire job.
A little treat for us. Ah, okay, nice.
Okay. So.
Get in the car, and then we got plates, right? Actual breakable plates.
Yes.
Okay, so I think
So we're gonna drive carefully,
right,
little saint?
Normal.
We're not gonna break 60 miles an hour.
No, we're not gonna break 60 miles an hour.
This
At the
guy
very least,
lives
50.
up in the high-rise industrial side or high-rise corporate end of what's that section of city? I know what it is in 277. It's near the Westbrook. It's in Westbrook.
Oh, okay.
Jack mentioned that they wanted to cover up the plates.
Yeah.
Do they have a means to do that?
No, it was just I wanted to make sure they were in the box
Yeah,
while we
sure.
were walking to the car. However, once we get into the car, Jack will start like opening the box and looking into this and being like, "Okay, anyone got too nice vibes? Too nice vibes from him. He's not acting like a star."
I mean-
How does a star act?
Like a dickhead. And I'll start digging through. Probably not the best idea because I suspect something's gonna go boom.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
All right.
yeah!
Oh yeah.
As
I
you
would
are
spend luck on this, but I don't think it's gonna help.
as you are digging through this, and I gotta get to the bottom of this. This guy's too nice. You
Breaking plates.
break a plate.
Jack, what was that?
Wait, they're in the back of the
No,
car.
that
How
was
are you
a-
getting
that
them?
was a-
They're in the back of the car. They're in the back of the car, and you're driving away. How are you getting to them?
Oh, okay. I thought they were like on my lap or something.
Oh,
We can go with that.
no, you put the drone in the back. Then yes, they're in your
Drone in
lap.
the back.
Yeah. Then yes, no, you're shifting through it. You hear a crunch, and one of the plates is just cleanly broken in two.
What was that?
I was how do you lie? That was something good happening.
It didn't
I'm
sound
usually
like it.
better at this. I turn off the Jackalope trip and I say, mind your own fucking business.
Ooh, the sudden shift in demeanor.
It's my car. Excuse you.
I flick it back off. Sorry, that was way meaner than I intended it to be. But I seem to have broken a plate.
Abigail's
Oh.
looking at you really hard right now.
Sorry.
Right.
Can we just sweep that under, or?
I don't like stuff happens, right? Like things break.
Yeah, but I barely hit the gas and one plate's already broken.
Anyone know a choom that can fix things?
Abigail's
Something
like,
that.
I can fix tech. This is
Yeah.
I'll let me dig a little bit. I'll see if I can find someone. Maybe there's a local shop that has some old head that knows how this stuff still works.
ooh. This is handcrafted, and that crack is always going to be there, even if it's put back together.
Yep.
Isn't there that really gorgeous like it's an art of Japanese stuff where you put broken stuff together and make it more beautiful?
Kintsugi?
That's the one.
No. I mean, maybe, but still. I mean, the crack's there.
I'm telling you what. Tell you what though, this is not going to bring joy.
No.
So I guess what we're gonna do here is we're gonna tell the story about the drone spying on the camp and getting shot down, and it's gonna hit the box, and that's why one of the plates broke, and we're gonna apologize profusely for it.
Okay. Yeah, I can apologize profusely for things. Can I do that, Abby?
Yeah, boss, you should be able to handle that.
Okay.
Well, if we're blaming the drone, that sounds like we have the name of a journalist to blame for breaking the plate, not us, right?
Yeah.
Imagine if he's
It's
been
smear
dating
campaign.
if he's been dating the star for a while. I mean, this is probably not the first time he's heard this name come up. So
It's also true.
Are you guys calling Daryl?
We oughta.
Mars's plan was to wait until they got basically there and call him. It's like, hey, we're about to make a delivery.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Actually, do we want to call, or do we just want to go up and ring the doorbell and say, well, yeah, we got a delivery of 2 tequilas and a pretzel?
How about we give them the heads up first? At the very least, so they're expecting us.
I mean, I was gonna say nothing like a little surprise to let you know what people are really up to, but
I could care less either way, so it's just plates.
All right. You're driving up to the place, and it's a nice house. It's a really nice house. One of the McMansions that are up on Westbrook.
I'm sorry, is it McMansion?
Yeah.
the actual name of them, yes.
Okay, then.
It is a term that exists, yes.
Alright.
It's actually a real term. It's not just something.
It is a real term. It's a house that I think it's over 10,000 square feet.
Okay.
God, could you imagine that much space in a house? Like, it's just
nightmare.
Get lost in the damn thing. Anyway,
It is something.
there is gate out front.
Sure.
Right? Guess we'll pull up to the gate and go. Alright, get the call.
As you call, you hear, "Who is this? If you're one of those gossip hound shit-vid assholes, I have nothing to say to you, Choom."
This is not the press. Don't you worry. We got a delivery here for you, and that delivery includes, I think I'm saying this right, 2 tequilas and a pretzel.
Tell Etten I'm not interested in getting back in his bed.
This is not an offer of Congress, sir. We're delivering some plates.
Yeah.
So that's where they went. Yeah, I do want him back. No, I don't understand why he can't deliver in person. Yeah, that is decent of him.
Just for a little, I must apologize. One of these did accidentally break into transit. Speaking of the paparazzi, there was this drone incident and a crash, and you have our utmost apologies.
Was it that malarkey fucker?
That name does sound familiar.
You hear the audible of a weapon being loaded.
Oh dear.
That sleazy motherfucker has been walking around all goddamn day.
Well, do you have any preference for how we should deliver these? Because if he's investigating your property, we can deliver him somewhere else for your pickup.
I'll be alright. Security will still be up. Have your agent check out with my security program, and you'll have a 5-minute window to enter the yard. I'll be there.
Alright.
Little murderous, but surprisingly okay.
Surprisingly?
I mean,
this is a nice city. Everyone has iron.
everybody reacts to the press a little differently.
It looks like it.
Well, apparently he's 5-minute window. Good to know. Let's not miss that window unless you all feel like putting in dodge in practice.
Nope. We drive it.
All right. So, as you drive up to his gate, you can take your agent. It'll scan it. Mars specifically. And it will beep as the gate will spring open. You see 2 turrets hidden inside the vines of this very high wall follow and track you the entire time. And as you come in, the gate will close.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
What I wouldn't give to have a couple of those on the compound. Talk about peace of mind.
As you all are out front, he is standing there.
Step out the car.
Yeah. Kind of awkward shuffle. I pictured if Mars was the one who took the plates, or whoever was sitting in the middle, like they were sitting in the middle, so like the least jostle possible. So it's just kind of awkward moment of like getting everyone out of the car so they can get out of the car.
Yeah.
No worries about there being so many of us. This is sort of an impromptu hiring, just as a note.
Don't worry about it. This particular gentleman looks a little bit like this. And to that end, you actually recognize him, Mars.
I recognize
You
him.
recognize him. He was one of the reclaimers at your town. Didn't stick around for very long. Moved out west. He's not in your
So
story.
there's gonna be a long pause, and I mean a long pause, when Mars is just gonna sit there and looking at him, and he's gonna slide his glasses down for a second. Well, I know you.
Mars? Leon?
Daryl. Yeah. I know you.
Well, holy shit.
Small world.
Shake your hand. Yeah, man, been a while.
Yeah, it has been a hot minute to be sure.
Oh, damn. How the hell did you end up out here?
Long story. Needless to say, I'm doing petty work trying to get by and keeping my ear to the wind.
Hey, whatever works, man. I'm married rich, so worked out for a while.
Yeah. I'm not going to be rude and ask, the problems with that is, we got apparently 5 minutes until your security kicks back on, but...
You know what? Touch his wristwatch and the whole thing will just green on all of you. Abigail's going, oh my god, this place is so cool. Jack, it's bigger than your house.
Wow. But yeah, we got the plates. They're right here. Sorry about the one that broke, sorry. I do think it's just the one.
I appreciate it. Yeah, sorry about the trouble. I've had problems with the pop of fucking Rotzi out here the last few days. His snaky bastard Malarkey's been trying to get pictures.
You're not the only one. So far, we've had an incident with him spying on us with the drones, putting bugs in our friend's car here, and as we were leaving to get this job out here, there's a drone taking pictures. I actually got it in the trunk right now.
No shit. Tell you what, you get a techie, take them pictures and doctor him up a little bit, make his ass look bad.
Marsh just looks over at Abigail.
Abigail looks at Jack.
We can hold on to it, blackmail for later, I guess, maybe, or
I mean, he'll look over at Daryl. How much is it worth to you to make this guy look as bad as possible?
Daryl will grin a little bit. Tell you what. It's kind of funny that I see you. Because there's a man I knew who was looking for you about 6 months ago.
6 months ago?
I was crossing the roads, coming across here from the Altacados and Snake Nation. Ran into this grisly old bastard, by the name of Kresimir. You know him?
6 months ago would have been before he even came to Night City.
Yeah, it was before that.
Vaguely?
And so he was looking for you. I don't know, man. I don't trust them. Russians.
Yeah. Marsh is gonna sit there and scratch his chin like he's trying to remember.
Anyway. Yeah, thanks. You know what? This is great. You asked me a question. I'm sorry.
No, yeah, I was just curious. If you really want to get back at this guy, it's personal for you. We can.
I'd love to see him ruined.
Sure. Well, we'll see what's more might develop of that.
I appreciate it. Etton's he's a drunk, but he's not a bad guy.
I'm not the sort to say anything for people's own personal interest, but evidently last we talked to him, he was trying to get sober.
Yeah. Words are one thing.
Doing it's another. No fucking know it.
Anyway, thanks guys. Good to see you again.
Yeah. No, maybe we'll get beer one time. Catch up on old affairs.
Sure. Yeah, no,
You're
that's
certainly doing all right by yourself.
Yeah. I walked away with all the money.
That is an accomplishment, I guess.
Yeah, I don't have to work ever again.
I could never do that. I'd kill myself of boredom.
You know, I'm thinking about starting getting a band going or funding somebody I like. You know, getting into the music industry.
I
We
met a
actually
rocker
know
boy
somebody.
not too long ago, as a matter of fact.
Oh yeah. Any good?
I haven't heard perform, but you know, we'll see. They're working on the set too. We'll give them a listen. If it turns out to be worth half a damn, I'll let you know.
Appreciate it. I'm looking for somebody to fund. Somebody who could be free of the record labels, you know? Somebody not corpo backed.
Yeah. What was it you said about Arronax? They're so small that even they don't know who they are.
Yep.
Well, you gave yourself a good one, Leon. Guys, if I get this fixed.
Mars just kind of waves his hand. It's Mars. Call me Mars. Oh my
Mars. Gotcha. And he will go back inside.
Mars is going to stick around for just a minute and just waiting and listening, because Jack was paranoid about there being something in the box, and now Mars has got that moment of like, there's a paranoia there.
Nothing happens.
You good?
Yeah, no.
And
Just that's the last thing I expected to find out here. Somebody from back home.
All right. Well, job's done.
job is done indeed. Take your 70 IP and go. Et and Sim will reward you all the 1,000 eddies.
Nice.
To be split amongst all of you. Job complete.
You saved us, Mars. And I'll actually slip 50 of my eddies into Mars's little pot.
No. Honestly, I think once I would have realized it was Darnell, he would have been understanding of, you know, plate just breaking because the plate was just breaking. But at the end of the day, it just kind of works out for all of us.
So, we should...
Yeah, well...
Sorry to interrupt. Hey, we should go to my abuela's for dinner, yeah?
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Was scheduled.
Yeah.
Are we off
you
the
know what?
clock now?
You're off the clock.
All right, let's go.
You guys have... Your shooting is not for another 4 days, so...
Yeah. You
Yeah, we
know
guys have
what?
to go.
Mars is gonna take that 50 eddies you slip him and just say, "Why don't you stop by someplace we can get a nice, some nice booze for the dinner?"
Sure. I can get some nice.
I know a meadery.
We'll throw
We
50
could
eddies at some
talk,
nice drinks for the
Becky.
evening.
All right.
And then it's 1,000 each or 1,000 split between.
1,000
us?
split.
Okay.
Oh, 1,000 split between us.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
200 each.
This was
definitely not what
You
was
guys
said.
did not make a lot of money from this gig.
No, that's well. We haven't done the actual gig yet. This is a minor
It's true.
gig.
So everyone
so
gets
it's 200
200.
apiece. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 200 apiece. I mean, we still made some decent cash for this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Jack will supply the booze for tonight.
What is it?
Oh, actually, the meadery is a really good idea to go back to Corbin's
Yeah.
friends. I imagine Jack actually gets like the authentic Steins too.
Oh yeah, with Mexican
Pretend to be
food.
Vikings.
You are making Mars's night with this home cooked meal, like fresh, like homemade booze. Oh, this is Mars dialed up to 11.
Yeah. Grandma Morales' home is unfortunately not especially large, so you guys kind of get in there. It's literally designed for 1 to 2 people at max. It's not big at all. But as you come in, she points at your feet as you all walking in, and Abigail go, "Take your shoes off."
Oh, right. Dantae will just kick off his boots.
And make yourselves comfortable. I'm gonna talk with Grandma and see where we can get cooking up. And she'll hold Grandma and Grandma, real food. And she'll rattle off some more in Spanish and goes off and disappears into the kitchen. You guys were left on...
Adalinda's cold heart is like stirring a little bit.
Oh, and to point to you, Jack, that's actually my bus. And she will look at you. There's a hard stare. That grandma look. And then in broken English, you treat my granddaughter all right, okay? If you not, I kill you.
Yeah, best employee I've ever had, so I, treat her nothing but nice.
I raise her right. Claps to the side of her half bald head. Except she has no fashion sense. Grow your hair! You used to attract men like that. No, listen, don't like men, Mom, but anyway.
Alright.
For you guys, it's basically a tan couch that everybody can kind of squeeze on. A little uncomfortable, or stand.
Honestly, Dantae sits on the floor.
There is a TV.
Yeah.
Sitting on the floor. That is a pastime right there.
Yeah.
I was thinking we could, get a table outside, set something up on the car. Just something.
Car's good for a lot of things. Eating off of, I wouldn't recommend.
Yeah, this is Haywood. This is gang territory, but this is civilized gang territory comparatively.
Yeah.
Nobody fucks with Grandma Morales.
Mm-hmm.
This is Haywood. Nobody fucks with anybody's grandma. You respect everybody's abuela.
She's got respect.
Street cred.
She got street cred. Yeah.
That part is, you know how old she is? Our age.
I'm betting she's our age? Holy shit.
She is our age. No, I mean, not like she is physically 37. She was born the same year I was.
Okay.
Oh.
Fair enough. So she's in her 50s now.
2045?
It's 22 years from now.
Yeah, late 50s.
Mm-hmm.
She knew the world before the collapse.
Yeah.
Briefly. She lived through it all 4 corporate wars, all the... Anyway, it's going to be...
She's a hard woman.
A hard woman, yeah. Well, it's going to be about an hour before dinner is ready, so you guys can chat if you want.
Yeah. To Jack and go. So one thing has always confused me about you.
Yeah, what's that?
You got a nice apartment.
Mm-hmm.
Stable job. Side job, if I recall. Why do this? You seem already set up. It's
I don't know. It's the job, the steady job, the nice apartment is not who I want to be. It's not where I want to be. So, I sacrifice sleep. I sacrifice other things just so I can feel something a little different,
Or feel anything at all, says Abigail.
Yeah, most of the time I don't feel anything at all. Abby's right.
well, and that's because of your other job, right?
Yeah, I don't know how much you know about the corpo world, but they pump us full of meds and hormones and stuff to keep us from getting upset or stressed out or anything that could stop us from doing the job we need to do.
I ain't no way to live.
Not really, no. I just kind of wanted something different.
Well, thanks for tagging along. You're very reliable.
The thing about this is her. This is as true as Addie gets. Jack, excuse me.
I don't know if this is me.
No. Hear me out, okay? But hear me out. The you that they show at the corpo world, that placid, calm, you can't yell at me tomorrow, bitch. That ain't you. You know why I know that?
Why?
Because I know you love things. I've seen it. I've seen it creep through. This chip they got you on, girl. It's like a demon inhabiting you.
You didn't know me before, Abby. Like, my childhood was much the same.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I don't know that, but you know what? It doesn't matter. You are by what you do, right? And you are by who you are. And you may be able to. You could take the girl out of the corpo, but that corpo is always going to be there. You're right. But I see other parts of you. The part that smiles. The part that laughs and loves to do a good job and likes to feel the edge.
Yeah, this does feel more right than anything that has come before. So I can agree with that.
My program is a rubber band effect. If she's all the way at one end as Adalinda, this is the other end with Jack, you know?
Okay, I think I get it now.
So maybe she's somewhere in the middle?
Love to meet her.
Maybe
that'll happen one day.
A few moments later, Grandma will come out with sopa de tortillas. It looks like more like a soup with a tomato and chili base, garnished with crispy tortilla strips, avocado, cheese, sour cream, and cilantro. And she'll just lay a bowl down in front of everybody. Enjoy.
Ooh, this is nice.
And this is the first home-cooked meal I'm sure you've all had in a long time, if not ever for some of you.
First one for Corbin.
Mars looks over at Abby for a second, and actually is like, "Is she one of those old-fashioned ladies that expects us to say grace before we eat?"
If you don't, you're gonna go to church tomorrow, that's for sure. But Abby will lead everybody through it.
Okay.
Whether or not you believe or not.
God, let's eat.
Yeah, Mars respects it.
All right. That will conclude that gig. Unless you guys want to role play.
Hell, we just look at an hour before session's over.
Oh, I know. I got more for you. I can roll you up to the next one.
Yeah, I think
we haven't actually finished the movie gig yet.
Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. You're right. There is one last thing to do for the movies. I totally was ignoring my notes.
We got 4 days to go. We haven't even
So,
started filming.
No, it's fine. It's fine. So, the movie is called The Parisian Hostess. It is a vintage style movie about a pair of star-crossed lovers. One a popular bar hostess and the other a rough-and-tumble edge runner. It all takes place in the early 2000s as the populace in Megacore began turning to the various criminal organizations running on Night City. The bulk of the action occurs in a place called the Parisian, a Yakuza front business and theme hotel where staff and guests all dress up in late 1800s costuming, including all of you. The building itself has been long since shut down, but all of you, when you're in there, we're talking stovepipe hats, the suits, everything. So, as you all are going through these jobs, I would like all of you to roll me a 1d10, one at a time. We'll do Mars first. Any luck remaining can be spent on this if you so desire.
6.
Okay.
Put it up to a 6?
Yeah.
Okay, noted. Corbin.
I got a 7.
7. Jack?
This is a 1d10 plus.
You can add luck if you want.
Okay, I might as well add my.
Okay, what's it going to?
7.
7. All right. And Arronax?
We'll add all 4 of my luck for 13.
13. Copy that. And Mr. Mizzx?
Okay.
I'm getting the low roll out of this after everything. I feel it.
Yeah, I'll add my luck too. I'll dump 3 into it to make 8.
8. Every single one of you manages to make it to the big screen.
Wow.
Nice.
If it was a 6 or higher, your scene did not get cut.
Hey.
The filming is
oh fuck! Why did I spend my luck? I should have left my luck out. Get paid to be in a movie that I'm not in.
No! You're too good of an actor.
For half a scene, you see the back of Jack's head, and like Jack's just like, "It's me, it's me."
That blur, that was me.
Now, imagine like watching The Patriot when you watch the armies clash. You were one of the British soldiers at the end, kind of a thing. Or in this case, you guys were Yakuza assassins.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, actually, Jack, good with a sword.
Yeah.
Probably made in more than just like a bit.
Okay, you were one of the stunts that the ones who were always moving but never actually attacking.
Yes.
Just doing backflips in the corner.
And at no point is there a "this is where you fall down" scene.
Amazing.
And you are paid your 400 eddies each.
Nice. So we'll look up to 6.
All right. If that is all for you guys for this gig, let's start up the next one, why don't we? We're not going to go too deep in the weeds for this one, but we are going to get you guys at least a little bit of a taste from it. So, it is approximately... I'm sorry?
What's the name of the next one?
Seek and Destroy.
Reputation.
Oh, reputation for this one? Just add 1 overall.
Out of curiosity, because we had 4 days to do this, I'm assuming this is something where Arronax and Abby had to put their collective brains togetger. What did they manage to do with the drone?
Abby has to make a tech check to fix it, because that's what she can do.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, my roll was solid, and it's not like it took any physical damage. It was tried electronically. And I don't think that's permanent damage. It's just shut down.
You EMP fried it.
Wouldn't that be permanent? Because it's smaller. Because the microwaver only lasts for, I believe, a minute for turning things inoperable.
She rolled a poor girl rolled a 1. You can assist her, Arronax, if you want. Abby does. NPCs don't get luck.
I mean, I'll roll a cyber tech. Why not?
Sure.
Uh, 16.
16.
There you go.
Where she failed, you succeed. And you are able to get yourself a flying drone. I'll give you the stats for it after session.
Oh, let's go.
I like to believe Abby goes to look at it, and it's just like, nothing about it's broken. I can't figure out why it's not working. And Arronax takes one look at it, it's like, it fried the boot up. It just can't boot up anymore. And Arronax just writes a new program for it.
Sure. All right. The next gig is called Seek and Destroy.
Seek and Destroy.
Seek and Destroy. Hey guys, we're now 2 for 3 for kidnapping gigs.
This is the first mission of NCT.
Technically, we're 2 for 4, 1 for 2 on kidnapping gigs because we technically had a gig in a gig on that one.
All right. No, this is the first mission of the NCT campaign. So, enjoy.
Seek and Destroy.
As predicted, you all get a text message from an unknown number. It reads, "Please meet Miss Jensen at the Forlorn Hope, 6 p.m. sharp."
Dantae gets there at 5:30.
Mars is going to do a library search on what the hell the Forlorn Hope is.
You've been there before.
Haven't been there
it's a
before.
bar we've been
It's
to.
the bar. You guys have been there several times.
Okay.
Yeah.
My,
We've met several
that's,
people
that's me
here.
legitimately just not remembering.
That's okay. No, it's the
That's,
bar.
that's play remember being a problem.
That's fine.
Sure.
Beth.
Yes.
Just I feel like it's worth noting. The entire time of this gig and the previous gig, or as long as I've had Nexus, I've had the adaptive learning on. I don't know if that we didn't do much, but I feel like it's worth noting that that's on.
This is her more observing human behavior more than anything else, and how you handle business. Yeah. All right. The atmosphere of the Forlorn Hope has always been one of seriousness, quiet. But when you all arrive this time, there's tension in the air. As there is somebody in this place who does not belong, or at least does not frequent one. Sitting at a private booth where you all are usually expected is about as average as a person as you've ever met. Black suit, tie, sunglasses, and a metal briefcase. Brown hair, no markings, no cyber tech that you can tell. Smells of corporate, though.
Mm-hmm.
You called?
Yes, good evening. Please sit.
Okay.
You
takes a seat.
You are the edge runners I contacted, yes?
That's why we're here.
Good.
Yeah.
I have a job for you. And she will open up the briefcase and pull out a pad and show a picture. Man of Asian heritage, mid to late 20s, maybe early 30s. This is Dr. Cho. He recently absconded from the Biogen X facility in Rancho Coronado with valuable data.
Okay.
He's currently holed up at a hotel, or apartment building, inside of Little Japan. I want you to go in, kill him, retrieve the data, do not look at it, and bring it back. 2,000 eddies apiece for job completion successfully, with all parameters accepted.
What do you guys think?
Corbin's in.
The company, the client, is Biogen X, which to Jack is an immediate alarm bell. That is a shell That is a shell corporation for Landstar Cybertronics.
Okay.
Yeah, given that's like Jack doesn't say anything, but it feels weird that they are hearing this through this guy.
See, Mars is just kind of sitting there for an awkward second, just kind of looking at it. So, we're not going to mince words here. We're just going to say, this is all you really care about here is the guy has to die. Why does the guy have to die?
Because we believe he is defecting to Arasaka.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And Mars is gonna kind of look at the others and just say, "Yeah, guys, I'm not a big fan of just old-fashioned wet work. Like, it's one thing to fuck up some guys who are in the way, but this is just assassin work."
I mean, just one dude. How hard could it be?
That is not at all the reason that I have a hang up about it. It's not a difficulty thing. It's a, are you comfortable sleeping at night?
I was not
It's
aware an
worth
edge
it.
runner possessed the capacity for emotion like that. Interesting.
Why are you guys outsourcing outside contractors and not using like your own internal resources for this?
Yeah.
The corporation I represent is not exactly powerful for military. Not their focus. Additionally, the area is guarded by the Tiger Claws.
Oh. Alright. No wonder.
You guys want to take the job, that's your decision. But I'm not a big fan of I'm not a big fan of the circumstances on something like this.
Interesting.
I'm sure you all can handle it without me.
The issue is we have seen what Arasaka does, and if this man is bringing sensitive information into Arasaka, we can expect more things like the bullshit we've already discovered.
Yeah.
It's a dubious job. It's not one I would take easily, but some secrets are better kept.
What about a counter proposal? What if we just brought the fellow back to Egg?
I'm afraid you lagged out there, Riley. I didn't quite catch that.
We bring you him alive and the data. Your corporation makes sure he's dead with 100% certainty, and you get your data back.
Make a persuasion check.
Man, dump my fucking luck for nothing.
You got this, I believe.
We'll take a 13.
She will passively gaze at you for a long moment. Her glasses flicker for a moment before she'll nod. Very well.
Grab him bag. That I can do.
That acceptable to you, Mars?
I feel like it's assassination with a few extra steps.
I mean, you're still welcome to not do it. None of us are gonna give you anything about it. It's your choice to take a job.
I look at this man straight in the eye. Or this is a woman that we're talking to, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Ms.
look
Jensen.
at her straight in the eyes. Does she give me any kind of clue that she knows who I am in my position?
Wearing sunglasses? Make a human perception check.
Okay. $13?
Girl's got a poker face. We're gonna talk in the Lady Gaga style.
Take it like this, Mars. The most we're doing is just taking a person from point A to point B. That's it.
Let me put it another way. What if this was the job that we did to we've had how many jobs now that we're rescuing people who've been kidnapped? Now we're being paid to be the ones doing the kidnapping.
It's true.
How rare. You usually don't see edge runners with a moral backbone in this city.
You all want to do it, do it. It's your choice, but this job gives me the skeeves. And Mars is going to stand up, and he's just going to step over towards the other bar.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow Mars. And when we reach to the other bar, I'm just going to say, I don't think I have a choice on this one.
You don't think you have a choice. You always got a choice.
I don't.
And why is that?
That corporation that they say they work for? Very close to home.
You think they chose you specifically for this?
I think so. And I think if I say no, something's been bothering me. A lot of things have been bothering me, but I can't talk about it here.
Well, tell them you didn't say no. Tell them somebody else said no and you couldn't do it without a full team.
It's an option.
Also, it seems a little suspicious to me that they would come to you for this and you would catch flack for not taking it. Because if you catch flack for not taking it, that means they have to tacitly, in some way or another, acknowledge that they approve of what you're doing. And imagine the flack a corporation is going to get if they, it's one thing to hire edge runners, it's another thing to actively have them working within their walls.
I just stare Mars dead into his eyes. Like, everything he has just said is 100% like the situation, but I cannot vocalize that.
If you guys need to make it work, make it work. It's Tiger Claw territory. It's not exactly, I mean, it ain't safe, but it's not the worst thing you're going to have to deal with. Depending on how set up this guy is, might be a smash and grab. Might, if it comes to being easier, a bullet between the eyes is simple enough. It's more you got to worry about in the long run how you're going to feel about it. Once you start getting paid to kill people, that is something you got to live with.
Before he killed people, Mars.
Can you really not see the difference in being paid implicitly to kill somebody? That is the only thing you're supposed to do, and killing somebody because they're standing in the way of what you're doing.
Pretend for a moment. Go ahead.
We let those gangers get away.
We did.
We could have killed them. We could have killed every damn one of them, but we didn't. Hell, I beat the hell out of that buff dude, and I threatened to kill him if you fuck with me, but there's a point in this business. Getting paid to end somebody's life. We're edge runners. That doesn't mean we have to be assassins.
Yeah. Here's... Fuck, I can't talk about this. I didn't tell the people that hold on to my leash about Lotus. You know the brownie points I could have gotten for that? I could have got so many brownie points, but I don't want the brownie points. I want to be free.
Are you doing this because you want to, Jack, or are you doing this because you have to?
Both at this point.
Like, and Mars won't say anything, but he'll just like put his hand to his head like this.
Not yet. Getting close though. I am still an asset. Do you understand?
I understand that one of these days it could be you that people are getting paid to kill. But to point out, that means there's also an option. There's always an option.
Yeah, I mean, like, I can't twist your arm about this. I wanted you to know the situation we're in. I'm in specifically.
I do understand where you're coming from, but this is not clean work.
3,000.
Mars just kind of looks over, like apparently they were listening to them at the bar.
Waiting.
Mars just kind of shakes his head. This is not about it. This is not about it. I'm not in this for the money. I'm in this because there's something that I'm here to do. And I still want to be able to look in the mirror and see that person that I'm okay being when I finally give up this work.
I need the eddies.
Take the job. I'm not
I'm gonna walk over to the two at the bar, and in a hushed voice, why don't we do what we did with I and Kodai Khan? We sit there, make him disappear, say he's dead, but we just get him the hell out of Dodge and retrieve the data. And I'm sure you, Mars, can persuade him not to come back or go to Arasaka.
There's a risk in lying to your fixer. They find out that we did not do that job. That's our rep. That's our livelihood that is on the line. You guys can handle this job. You don't need me there for it. You guys are damn good at it. You guys got the tech. You guys got the gear. Catch this guy, take it back to Biogen-X, and just pray that capturing him alive is a better fate than whatever else they have in store for him.
Miss Jensen has not given us this guy's name yet, has she?
She did. Dr. Cho.
She did? Dr. Cho.
Yeah.
I don't suppose that rings any bells.
Not for your company. No.
Okay.
Miss Jensen will
It'd be
clear.
nice to...
Sorry.
Go ahead.
She will clear her throat. It appears you guys need to discuss. I will await your call. You have until tomorrow night. You will snap the briefcase shut and walk out. And somewhere you hear a bar pitcher go, "And stay the fuck out, you corpo rat."
To Arronax. Can you look up anything about Dr. Cho?
On it.
Make a library search.
Let's
check.
see what I find. You got it.
I didn't want to say nothing in front of her. Just want to stay with her butt.
That's not library search page. There it is. Well, would you look at that? 15.
15. You find his, well, it's a wiki page, but that's not quite right. You find his biographic information page. PhD with honors in artificial intelligence and human machine interface.
Well, I don't like the sound of this guy at all.
I don't like it either, but artificial intelligence screams to me like he could give us some answers that we're looking for lately.
Was this the man who gave me upgrades? No, that was Dr.
That was Dr. Victor. Or not Victor, I'm sorry. No.
It was also a C name.
I have to go back to my notes. Creighton.
That's right, okay.
Come on. Let's go join the others at the bar.
Yeah. Hmm.
You guys. So,
Hey,
Arronax did a little bit of digging. Turns out this Dr. Cho guy is an expert in artificial intelligence.
All right.
anything
No.
specific?
Nothing I could find. Just basics on education, who he works for, and honestly, that's about as much as we got from the missus there.
Yeah. Let's tackle it like this. And, I'm willing to take this risk to get answers. Mars, you got a thing going on where you're still looking for your sister, right?
Yeah.
And it just happened to be coincidence that your sister was named Minerva, and then we meet an AI named Minerva.
I'm not sure if it was an AI, but if that's what you want to speculate.
Let's grab this dude, take the job, grab the dude, question him ourselves first, and get as much info as we can out of him about what the hell's going on. Because right now, Soul Killer's running a little rampant, or is about to.
Nice night, huh? Do we want to go for a drive?
Yeah, let's go for a drive.
The air in here looks different than normal.
All right. Y'all pile into Little Saint's car.
Cool. So yeah, and drive off, and as we're going, Little Saint is just gonna cruise around Night City. This could be the answers you're looking for, Mars.
If we fuck with this, this is Biogen X. This is your company, Jack, trying to get their hands in this guy. And this is Arasaka trying to get their hands in this guy. If we fuck with this and we do not do it clean, that is a world of pain that we could find ourselves in very, very quickly.
Here's the problem. So the company I work for is not Biogenix. It's adjacent. Arasaka has been trying to buy out my company. And this is just another power play. Either they've convinced someone to jump ship or what. I don't know. But this is a whole beginnings of a corpo war.
Yeah.
If this Dr. Cho is running with his techno whatever study is over to the other side, it's a problem.
I'm starting to get a sensation that the best way to make a decision about what all you all are going to want to do about this guy is to talk to him personally.
Yeah. And besides, Mars, you have good people skills. I trust you.
And Mars is just gonna look at Dantae for a second. Yeah. We'll see. I'm not okay pulling the trigger on this guy. If the trigger's got to get pulled, that's not what I'm here for. You guys want to try and convince this guy to bounce the fuck on out of Night City and disappear? That's your business. You guys need somebody to keep an eye on him in front of the Tiger Claws. I'll fuck with the Tiger Claws. I don't give a shit. But I'm not getting paid to kill this motherfucker.
It's fine.
Okay.
I don't want to kill him either, but I have questions.
This might be a job that in the long run it doesn't reflect well on us.
Well, yeah, I mean, we're edge runners saddling up with corporations. It never looks good.
Nope.
Which is a shame because they always tend to pay the best. But you know what they say? You're signing your soul away.
Can promise you though, if rooting for the underdog is your thing, Biogen is the underdog.
See, it makes me, I hate it even more when I feel like I'm being paid to go to war with Arasaka. Like, that's a goddamn nightmare.
Yeah.
Well,
Meanwhile, there are edge runners out there who would do it for free.
yeah.
All right. You guys want to come up with a clean way to do it, come up with a clean way to do it. And at the very least, I can make sure you get there in one piece.
That's all we ask.
Thanks, Mars.
I'm going to have nightmares for a week after this one.
It's about my driving.
It ain't about your driving, Dantae.
Trust us. If we get heat,
go ahead.
I can zoom us out of there super fast.
All right. So, as our edge runners debate the morals of whether or not to take their first corporate gig, who will pay 3,000 eddies a person just to zero somebody, we're all going to have to find out what choice they really will make when we come back next week. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. I am Beth, and I am joined by DM Lake, Shannon, Mr. Mizzx, Zoe Trooper, and Riley. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you all again next week. Good night.